Hey, y'all make sure y'all get in here, get in here and like and share the live. You know, just like to the point like that, like that. Get in here, like and share the live, everybody. Can you please? Will you, won't you? Will you, won't you? Get in here and like and share the live. Let me do some things here on my side. Give me a second. Um, continue, continue. And then once I do that, let's see. Once I do that, okay, let's see if we can go ahead and do this. Okay, looks like we can. I need everybody to go ahead and like and share the live. Come on in. Come one, come all. Come one, come all, come on in. And as you're coming in, please like and share the live. Share the live to the groups that you're in. Share to your private page. Share it all across the town. Let me go ahead and I've actually done some sharing. Let me do a couple of more shares myself so we can get started. I need everybody to like and share the live. Can you do that for me? Can y'all do that for me? I'm typing so fast. I hope I just didn't put no I might have did a I could have put a grammatical error. But baby, I need you all to like and share the live. Mm-hmm. Need y'all to like and share the live, like and share the live. Share to the groups that you're in, share to your personal page, share the live all across the town. Share the live. So let's see. I'm gonna share one more time. I need everybody to like and share the live. Let me know if you've shared the live. Put a number 77 in the chat if you have shared the live. Actually, if you have actually shared the live, put a number 77 in the chat and let me know. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Let me get to some hellos real quick. Linda Stu was the first person in the building on YouTube. Hey, Linda Stu, Diana Caleb, Tanya Rowe is in the building. Dolores Kidd, Antoinette Lane, Dorothy Thomas, hello, my love. Deidre Simmons Freshly, hello. Francis is in the building. India Forks, Thelma Jordan, Laverne Cook, Lioness Hart, Shornette is in the building. Hey, Shornette. Tammy Sullivan, hey, Miss Sullivan, how are you? Venice LaShawn Tormans, Keita is in the building. Arlene Jones, hello, hello, hello. Beverly Garris, Caroline is in the building. Hello, hello. I believe I said Antoinette Lane. Hello. Tara. Baby Tara, I saw one of your other comments. Tara is in the building. Thank you for coming on through, Tara. Carla. Miss Billy. Hey, Miss Billy. Lady 5-0. Debbie Howard. Gwen is in the building. Let's see. I'm sick and tired of this heavy deep. The fuck? Get your hey, me and you both. Me and you both. P. Whaley is in the building. Francis, I believe I have already said. Ella, I thought it was Ella Fitzgerald. This one says Ella Fitzgerald. Hey, Miss Ella, how are you? Miss Perfection is in the building. Hello, hello, hello to all the women and gentlemen. We can all do better. Chat family to see. Tonight, daughters, live. We love you. Yes, we love y'all. So, hello, one, hello, all. Hello, one, hello. Lisa Handy Davis is in the building. Hey, Lisa. How are you? I need every single person to like and share this live. Of course, we're going to be on YouTube. Let me give the link for everybody here in just a second. Now, I will say, if you all would like us to stay on Facebook family, you can do one or two things. We have the option for stars on Facebook. Also, you can send a cash app if you want to sponsor us staying on Facebook. Otherwise, we head over to YouTube. If you send a cash app, please put that you're sponsoring. Please put stay on Facebook in your cash app so I can know that's what you're wanting me to do. Okay. Otherwise, we're heading over to YouTube. Okay. Many reasons. Many reasons. Okay. Now I know it seems like I just got finished talking to y'all about life according to lies, going over and trying to make some new friends. I just finished talking to y'all about these. I see something. Antoinette Lane, thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you so very much. Listen, support the channel if you can. We have a cash app goal. We have a super chat goal. Please send a super chat, not a super sticker. Now, I do prefer you to send a cash app. If you prefer to send a super chat, you can do that. Support the channel if you can. Thank you, Antoinette Lane. I appreciate you, boo. Listen. Other than that, we need you to head over to YouTube. Let me put the link in here. Head over to YouTube. Link is in the chat. Carla, thank you for being a member for 28 months, baby. Over 2 years. Still riding with you, Darnell, and Nosy Neighbors. I appreciate you, boo. I really do. One thing I can say, I do have some people that mess with me the long way. You know, unfortunately, in this social media thing, there are very much some fair weather followers. Or they fair weather like a mother. Oh. Grab your apparel tonight. Listen, get your merch. Some of y'all been asking me for merch and ain't ordered yet. www.ihearsomething.com. Get your merch. The latest batch is going out very soon. I have about 6 orders that's going out. Get your merch. www.ihearsomething.com. Fall is coming. We have the hoodies that are coming back up to 5X in black, I believe. And then we have up to 3X in the other colors. Y'all can check the website out and see what is there as far as the sizes. We have a lot of big sizes and all of the things. Okay, www.ihearsomething.com. Thank you so much, Carla. I appreciate you. Donna Pitts, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you so very much. Simone Forster in the building. Hey, Simone. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Wanda McFadden. Wanda, I have messaged you a little bit ago. I don't know if you must didn't see my message. Karen Twin, thank you for being a member for over 2 years. 26 months. She says, I love it here. I love you back. Hey, I appreciate you all who rock with me the hard way. Because some of these people, when I say they're fair weather, baby, if the wind blow the wrong way, they gone. And I don't like that. I don't like that. P. Whaley, thank you for being 30 months, baby. Thank you for being a member for 30 months. Still riding with you, Darnell and Nosy Neighbors. Baby, I'm talking about going on 3 years. The helly. Thank you so much, P. Whaley. I appreciate you, my love. Hey, Darnell, I thought I missed you. Nope, you're here. We're live, my love. Did I check my cash out? Ooh. Oh, you know what? I gotta turn my volume back up. Okay, here we go. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Shit. Wait a minute. And you all know I have some people that like to send a cash out anonymous. I'm going to say it again. If you like to send a cash out anonymous, put in all caps ANON at the beginning of your cash out message. The beginning, capital ANON, so I can know. Baby, big cash out from Simone for always bringing the tea. Thank you, Simone. Baby, big cash out. Antoinette Lane, get your cash out started, baby. Okay, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Getting your cash out started, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Miss Billy, hey handsome, I love you with the big cash out. I love you, bike. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Step B. And I know Step B been a member for over 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. Step B, thank you so much for the super chat. Baby, let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all when they see y'all supporting me, I don't know what it is. When they see y'all supporting me, it's like fungus growing up under their toenails. It's like a bad chief up under their teeth. I don't know what it is when they see y'all supporting me. I don't know what the problem they have. But you know they say crabs in the bucket, so we understand. Thank you so much, Step B. I appreciate you, my love. LaConda's in the building. Thank you for the super chat. She said, hey, Darnell and Nosy Neighbors. Hey, LaConda's. Baby, LaConda's. LaConda's. Hey, Cassandra Brooks is in the building. Hey, love. Penny Vestina in the building. Love the Nosy Neighbor badges. Grab your memberships tonight. Thank you, Penny. Pete Whaley. Okay. Everybody come on in and like and share the live. Let me tell y'all, I'm going to go ahead and put the Facebook. I'm sorry. The YouTube. Facebook, we got about 50 people between the two Facebook pages. I need y'all to head over to YouTube. Head on over to YouTube. The link is in the chat, y'all. We're about to end Facebook and we're about to get into it. Okay, I gave y'all some options earlier as far as Facebook is concerned. Head on over to YouTube. Wow. Now we'll say this. Let me scroll up and make sure I ain't missed nothing. Okay, cool. No. Okay. Facebook, we need you to head over to YouTube. There's about 50 people on Facebook between the two pages. We need you to head over to YouTube. I just reposted the link. We need y'all to come on up. We only got about 2 minutes. We're about to get started and we're about to get right up in it because it's after 10. And I know some of y'all is late for some of y'all. It ain't late for me, baby. Because one thing about me, even if I have to be up in the morning, I'm going to get up. That's one thing about me. Lioness Heart, thank you. I see something. Lioness said, I messed with you the long way, Darnell. I love you. I love you too, baby. And I thank y'all. Thank y'all for not being fair weather. Fair weather. I appreciate the nosy neighbors that are not fair weather. Baby, the wind blow. Somebody lie and tell you this, you believe it. Somebody come in your ear and whisper some magic, you believe it. I appreciate the people that are not fair weather. Miss Donna with the big cash. She said, I love it here. Thank you, Miss Donna. Thank you for always supporting the channel. I appreciate you, my love. I really do. You all get your memberships if you need to renew. Carla just renewed her membership. Thank you so much, Carla. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for renewing your membership. And I definitely see you've been a member a long time. We have our cash out go. We have a super chat go. Okay, Facebook, we about to drop y'all off at the pool. But I told y'all to come on over now. Okay. We about to drop y'all off at the pool. Facebook, we need you to head on over to YouTube. Okay? Head over to YouTube now. We about to get started. All right, we're dropping Facebook off. We're dropping them off. We're dropping Facebook off. All right, Facebook, we need y'all to come on over. Baby, they hate to hear it. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you about, they hate to hear it. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know crabs in the bucket. Like I said, I heard something. I know it's make y'all ears bleed. Step B, thank you so much for the big cash app. She says a gift for you, baby. Thank you so much for the big cash app, Step B. I know y'all ears is bleeding. I know y'all ears is bleeding. I know it is. I don't know why y'all, baby. And I can't believe they're sending him cash apps. And I can't believe they're supporting him and they haven't seen him. And I can't believe, bitch, I can't believe they seen y'all and y'all on their line every motherfucking day about some shit. I can't believe that. I heard something. Miss Perfection, I love you. I love you, Bike. Thank you so very much for the cash app, my love. I love you, Bike. Thank you. I know y'all ears bleeding. Hey, Lakeisha, love. Hey, my love. I know y'all ears bleeding. Don't know those people slow they believe in anything. I'm trying to tell the mentally ill. So I want to talk about something tonight. Now, those of you all who have been keeping up, I showed y'all. Let me share my screen. Support the channel if you can. You know I love to hear something, see something, and all of the things. Cash App, I prefer. And y'all, the reason I prefer Cash App is because YouTube takes them a good 30%, child. So we don't have that problem with Cash App. But if you prefer to send YouTube, baby, that's fine and well and dandy. I heard something. Carla says, I will be a crab in the bucket, and I love you. Thank you so much for the big cash out, Carla. One thing about some of my nosy neighbors, like I said, always supporting, always showing love. Now, y'all remember, because it's all about keeping up with everything that's going on. Y'all remember I showed y'all on Every Tings Irie posts, I don't know how long ago, maybe a month or so. Life According to Lies, congratulating her on her book. Now, I don't have a problem with nobody congratulating them on their book. My problem was because you made a big deal when I talked to Every Tings Irie and she said she was going to squash what she was doing. I don't know if she apologized to me. I really can't remember, honestly. Some people said it's about halfway apologies, not really apologies. I don't remember. She may not even apologize. I know I apologized because I felt like what I was doing was justified, and I still feel like that. See, here's the thing. I still feel like what I was doing was justified, and I will tell you why. It's because, again, I will say, if I saw somebody getting beat in the street by 25 people, that's not far-fetched from what was going on, and I see them continuously getting beat, I'm going to be like, hey, y'all need to back off of them. This is overboard. This is too much. Okay? And that's how I felt at the time, and I feel like it was justified. Now, have those people grown, and are they able to not be as affected by the things and all of these things? Yes. So there's not the same need for me as was needed back then. So I feel justified still to this day, not change, not backstep, not going behind the scenes and doing creepy shit. I feel like, again, I'm not going to watch 25 people beat one person in the street, because at this point, it don't matter what they did. You're not justified to be beating them. All of y'all beating them. They can't defend themselves against 25 people. I still feel that way today. Okay. Now, let's get into it. So, it was a big deal when for Life According to Lies, it was a big deal. She made a live that said making deals with the devil, and then she changed the wording of the title and all of this stuff. you know, for me talking to Every Tings Irie came on my live. I didn't ask her to come on there. Didn't know she was coming on there, but she came. Okay. Life according to lies said, "Oh, my discernment is so good. I know she's lying. I know she's not meaning what she says. I know she's not gonna do it." Well, she did. Now I will say today there was a conversation, and it seems like she's maybe considering or contemplating or whatever, bringing herself back into the bullshit. But for this long, she has been away. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't really know the reason why she stepped away. I know she said she's going through a lot then and maybe even now. She's also, from what I heard from the live, and I'm going to let y'all hear it here. We're going to play the live, just the audio. If she comes back, she says, well, I guess she's trying to consider, am I going to do it in a different way, or how can I do it, or whatever. Listen. I'm just going to say this. I'm not even live about that right now. I do believe, this is what I have to say to that. Here we go. I do believe you can talk about anything in decency and not condemning people and sending them to hell or whatever. Remember, on this thing, we have had people, and I'm not saying Every Tings Irie, but I've seen people wish death on Carmen and Tay. I really sit and watch them say they deserve to die and no longer be on this earth. So the shit was very strong at some period of time between people. Okay? And I have not retracted my stance on where I was then. Now, have the tables turned? Is everything not as hot or not as intense or whatever now as it was back then? Yes. Have the people evolved, Carmen and Tay? Yes. But I have not, and I am not at this day, and I don't foresee tomorrow taking back my stance on what I did back then. But here we have Life According to Lies, seemingly going back and retracting and all of these things. But let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all what I believe is the reason. One, listen to that live she did, and she took it down, but I have it if anybody needs to listen to it. She said, I brought you out of that fire and I'll put you back in. Well, first of all, that's a motherfucking lie. If anybody brought them out of the fire, it's fucking me. Bitch, you rode my ass. You rode my ass after me bringing them out the fire in the lives that I did, trying to piggyback on my ass, which you're not going to admit. And we ought to know that you ain't going to admit to shit. You rode my ass bringing them out the fire. You ain't brought them out of motherfucking thing. Not as far as social media and anything else as far as I'm concerned. That's number one. Number two, you trying to get these people from being on your ass. You think you slick. You are not genuine in your approach on this whole thing. You think you slick. So since you're not over here, and I'm going to show some more receipts on that in just a second too. Since you're not over here, since you were exiled, and the receipts I'm going to show you begged to be back over here with us, but you couldn't get back in. So now you want to get online and say you left. Now you want to go and try to make friends with the people. Okay, we're going to get into all of that. So this was what I showed y'all, her over there congratulating her on her book. Don't have no problem with her congratulating on her book. Other than the fact is when we had a conversation, I was the bad guy. I was making deals with the devil. Other than the fact is if you were never exiled, like I said, and I stand on it, you wouldn't even be over there. Let's be clear. In the words of Lakeisha, y'all make sure y'all follow Lakeisha Lakeisha, put your Facebook page. Oh, let's be clear with Lakeisha. Make sure y'all follow Let's Be Clear with Lakeisha. Okay. So I showed y'all this. I also told y'all there was a verbal communication that was for Cutter. Oh, Cutter, I like your cartoons. You did a wonderful cartoon to me. And you know, it takes a big girl to do that cartoon to me. And I appreciate you. So then there's that trying to get in with the Cutter. And if they don't see your ass is full of shit, I don't know what to tell them. Because that's exactly what you are, full of shit. Then after the Cutter and after Every Tings Irie, then we came back to Every Time. There was also the Irie show saying access denied. You over there in her TikTok. Now, I don't know, again, if she went over there or she messaged her or what, because she didn't elaborate. But what she said was Bully Lena wanted to be my bestie. She is desperate. Because why are you on my page? Okay, we already went over this. But today it gets more down the rabbit hole. And we're going to get to that too. So now you over there. And like I said, I don't know if you messaged her as well. I don't know. Then, for you not to be wanting to be in the mess or whatever, you also on my page. I get a notification. Life according to lives. Read your profile. Show on your page. Okay, so we got all of this. Now, I'm going to say this. Before I get to the live, I'm going to say, but you know what? Before I get to the live, now I kept telling y'all, right, that she did not leave. She was exiled. And what happened, you all, is after so long of her being exiled and nobody's talking to her, then she wanted to write a fucking letter to say she's leaving. No, bitch, you left. She's sick in the head. Don't make no mistakes about it. So here's a receipt from May the 9th where she's begging Tay. Now, keep in mind, before this receipt, she already messaged Carmen and said, Carmen, do you think Tay will talk to me? Or do you think you can get her to talk to me? In addition to that, Carmen was trying to force that lady on us. Force her on us. Darnell, can you talk to Lena? Darnell, can you talk to her? I'm about to add her on the three-way. I said, Carmen, finna hang up this phone. Trying to force that lady on me. I felt offended. I felt objectified. Trying to force that lady on me. Now, Carmen, do you think you could get Tay to talk to me, Carmen? Now, message Tay on May the 9th. Hello, Tay. I hope all is well with you. Are you open to having a conversation with me? Now, I'm going to tell you this, you big fat head lumper, big neck ass bitch. If you left, why was you over there still messaging, begging somebody to talk to your motherfucking ass? Nobody wanted to talk to you. You didn't leave, bitch. After a while, you got the point. It took you a minute. Oh, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4. Oh, 5 months, 6 months, 7 and more face ass bitch. Took you a minute. Oh, it took you a minute to accept the fact nobody wanted to talk to you. But all the behind the scenes, you begging for somebody to talk to you. Hello, Tay. I hope all is well with you. Are you open to have a conversation with me? Face ass. Oh, gobble, gobble, bobble. Big. I'm going to eat up all the grits, face, neck, ass. I don't give a fuck. Baby, the receipts keep coming. The receipts keep coming. The receipts keep coming. So for you to be in an exile, for you to be done voluntarily left and saying you're not exiled, let me get my sentence correct. For you to be done voluntarily left and not saying you're exiled, Why are you messaging Tay? I see something. Lady 50 with the big cash app. I didn't hear, but I see it. She said, oh, this is for the haters. Keep them mad. I love you, Darnell. Baby, she said the big cash app, Lady 50. Y'all support the channel if you can. Cash app preferred. If you prefer super chat or super sticker, you can do that as well. Y'all know cash app get it cutting up sometimes. Lady 50, thank you so, so very much, my love. So if you left voluntarily, why you messaging Tay? Why Carmen was over here asking us to talk to you? And there's many more things I can say, but I'm gonna leave it like that for right now. Okay, so you over there messaging Tay, the person that you did all of that live on, to say Tay was this and this and that, she was a bad person and this and this and this and that. But the same person, just here a couple of months ago, you was begging, as far as I'm concerned, because you first asked Carmen, do you think Tay will talk to me? Then you message her begging her to talk to your ass, and she did not. Okay, cool. So another receipt. Okay, cool. So now I want to play this for y'all, and y'all listen up very closely. Listen up very closely now, because I want to play this for y'all. Now, this was a live, Every Tings Irie and Nikki. Now, Nikki, I'm gonna say this before we get into this too. Let me get on your ass for a second. Now, Nikki, you came under my YouTube and left this comment. Well, on how the mighty have fallen. And then you went on to say, big at the top and big at the bottom. Now, one thing about it. Now, I don't really know why you came on to say big at the top, big at the bottom. I really don't. Because it was quite unnecessary, but I'm going to say this. It be the gastric bypass holes. It be the, oh, I got a sleeve on top of the sleeve assholes talking shit. So just because your ass done got a gastric bypass or a sleeve or whatever the fuck you got, and you as big as all out when you got that shit, oh, you want to talk about big at the top, big at the bottom. First of all, I'm big at the top, I'm not big at the bottom. So get your analogies right. Why you chose to come for me, I don't really even know. I don't really even know why you chose to come for me talking about big at the top, big at the bottom. But bitch, you according was big as fuck. That's why you got that gastric bypass. And still to this day, don't you have an eating disorder? Don't you have an eating disorder still? Don't you suffer from even eating disorder still? Don't you suffer from body dysmorphia still? Don't you see yourself as that same big bitch? Big at the top, big at the bottom. Now, don't you still see yourself as that? And bitch, are you not gaining your weight back? Because from the picture I saw, I said, now I know that bitch won't. I said from the picture I fucking saw, look like grandma mama them to me. Look like grandma mama them. I said, oh, it's the titties, and then look like you got a set of titties that's developing and forming above the titties. It look like you got some underarm titties, a mass. You got a mass of fat growing up under your arm above your titty. So I'm trying to figure out why you come to my page talking about some big at the top, big at the bottom, bitch, when you're growing at the top. Now, I don't really not fucking know why you decided to come for me when I really don't know why you decided to come on my page and come for me talking about big at the top, big at the bottom. When you look like you're over this past time when we haven't seen you, look like you're growing at the top. So that gastric bypass or that sleeve, I don't know if the sleeve ran out and it's a cuff. I don't know if the sleeve shrunk and is now a cuff, a handcuff. And it was a sleeve, but now it's a cuff. I don't know what the fuck going on. But I know when I look at this picture, Titties at the top, titties at the bottom. Look like you're growing an extra set of titties on the front of your arm above your titties. I said, oh, this bitch gained some weight, ain't it? I'm losing it, you gaining it. So, yes, I've gained some weight. Yes, I'm a big guy. No, like I've already said this. Still fucking cute. Not as big as y'all think I am. Still got a big dick. Still big. Ha! Dick still big. Dick still big. Okay. So don't fucking worry about. Why did you come over my page and this wasn't even about me? Like that. Talking about big at the top, big at the bottom. When, bitch, you're growing at the top. Bitch, it looked like you could cook some good collard greens. Or it looked like you cooked the last fucking Easter ham, according to Big Mama Arms. Looked like you cooked the last Easter ham they had. Oh, bitch, I went to the grocery store to try to find a ham, and you had that, bitch. That what it looked like to me. So what the fuck are you talking about, eating disorder? What are you talking about, body dysmorphia? What are you talking about according to the pictures when you was big, swole, big and fat? Not only in the arms, but in the face and everything. What are you talking about? Do we need to bring that up? Why the fuck did you decide to bring me up talking about big at the top, big at the bottom, when I definitely haven't checked for you? I don't even know if I've ever really checked for you. Very much so, quite irrelevant. Very much so, got the mind of life according to lies, bitch. You're fucking two-faced and wishy-washy. Or do y'all share the same sign? I don't know. One mind tell you this, another mind tell you that. On 9 o'clock you this, on 12 o'clock you that. But unstable asshole. Bitch, you more unstable is that fat growing up under your arm, ho. What part of the body is that? Matter of fact, can somebody tell me? You better hope I can't find this shit. Can somebody tell me what part of the body? You better hope. Oh, you better hope. Can somebody tell me what part of the body is this? Because I don't even think I never know what part of the body that is. Oh, you better hope. Let me bring this over here real quick. Woo! Hold on. Oh, I found it. Fuck no. That's not it. Can somebody tell me? I ain't got time. Can somebody tell me what part I'm circling around it? This part right here. This piece is in the shape of a V. It's in the shape of a V, like V stands for I'm vicariously growing up under your arm. Can somebody tell me what part of the body is this? This right here. This meat that is gathering. A lump sum. Or this lump sum of meat on both sides. Because I'm trying to figure out why you came to my page talking about big at the top, big at the bottom. Bitch, I'm fat. Yes, I am. I've gained some weight. Yes, I have. But bitch, you came to my page talking about big at the top, big at the bottom. So what I'm trying to figure out is that gastric bypass, that sleeve you had. That body's dysmorphia. I'm trying to figure out why you was eating and talking about, why was you eating talking about, why every time you was eating, why was you eating doing that? I'm trying to figure that out. And what I'm really trying to figure out right now is what part of the body is this? What do you even call this part of the body? Right here. This mass, this circumference that's going right here. What part of the body is this? I don't know. But anyway, maybe y'all can tell me later. So, bitch, I don't know why you decided that you was going to try to come for me when I wasn't coming for you. But anyway, let's go ahead and listen to this shit right here. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear. Like and share the live. If you have not,
Mama Phil.
If you have not already, please like and share the live. Share it to the groups that you're in. Share it to your personal page. Share all across the town. Support the channel if you can. We have a big Cash App goal, big Super Chat goal. Support the channel if you can. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
I love you. Love you, love you, love you. The cookbook will be coming.
Can y'all hear?
I am hoping before. All right. Now, let me change my screen because sister's on the back end. And let me get it together.
Let me know if y'all can hear.
All right. So, for you guys that don't know, they got a whole new layout of... I'm
waiting to see if y'all can hear.
What do you call this here? Whatever you call this here, StreamYard. And goes to show you, guys, I haven't been on in so long that they have changed it. So here we are. Okay.
Hey, Nikki. How you doing, girl?
I am well. I'm well, sister. I have been
okay. Let's just listen for a little bit. Okay.
But I've been drinking wine and minding my business.
Drinking wine and minding your business. Okay. Well, I hear you've been doing a lot of stuff. You know, I'm proud of you, hon.
July 23rd of chaos free. Literally.
Amen.
I literally had me a glass of wine on that day, and I couldn't believe that it had been a year. Now, it's what I find to be funny is like, okay, it's the internet, right? If you come on the internet, then you're considered to either be too messy or hella messy or messy with a capital M in each word. I don't think that it's okay to not have a space where you can come and talk about whatever, whenever. So what I've been sitting back doing as I decide whether I want to come back, whether I want to do this, how do I want to do it? Like, how can I come and talk about things that affect me, that may affect the people that I care about? Because I care about pretty much everybody. That's what be getting me in the jam anyway. I care about too many people, but hey, that's what it is. Take it up with God, whatever. Anyway, to be able to come into space and talk about things.
So here we go, with her saying she's coming back. I don't really have much to say on that because I don't know if she's coming back. I don't know how she's coming back. Again, I spoke earlier. I said, I believe you can talk about anything decently. And I do know that things that have been talked about over there have been to the effect and to the point sometimes of you don't deserve to be alive. And I don't think anybody has the right to make a sentence like that or to be on somebody's ass like that. Okay? So let's continue to listen.
How they transition without being considered, oh, she back at it. That's been my pause. She back at it. She back in the same thing she been in. But that's putting me in a space where I feel like you can't box me in, which I've said that before. So now it's like, okay, I need a better way to how to express things in a better light. So what I will say is since then, I've watched a lot of people turn away from me, which is fine. Yeah. I've watched a lot of false flagging happen. I will say that I was considered to be the one that was the ringleader of all the crap, and I don't feel like that. I never will feel like that.
And you weren't.
But at the same time, it's so funny how things change and people shift, and you really will see. I remember I would sit and say, the Lord, well, you gonna watch my enemies gonna watch me from my table. Prepare a table right before your enemies. That's what's gonna happen. So I feel like tables turn, things happen. People are not who they say they are.
Right.
Really, on so many levels. Whether it been people that was close to me, whether it's been, because y'all know I ain't no dummy. Y'all know doggone well when all the crap went down, people was in my inbox. Y'all know it. Because people wanted me to come back and talk about it. But I didn't come online and talk about it. I'm telling you, what I did was I sat here and I said, that's messed up. I ain't gonna lie to nobody, because who gonna beat me up but Jesus? That's the only one who can whip my tail. I did laugh about it. I kind of chuckled like, ha ha, because now it's flipped. If y'all know what I mean. Imagine when you dating somebody, right? And you putting your all into this relationship, and then you find out that the person you was dating was a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker. They was all in things. Are you not gonna sit back for a minute when they go through and say that's what you get? Because if you say you're not, you're lying. Even if you don't say it, the thought. So I come in this space and I'm being completely honest. When I saw some of the things that I was saying, I was like, haha, that's what happens. I can't expect to keep robbing banks and think ain't nobody never gonna take nothing from me.
I got the analogy. And I agree with it. Now, I'm not as far in my maturity journey as you are, because you said you laughed a little bit. I laughed real hard, just simply because the Lord says vengeance is mine, right? So both of us kind of just turned the other cheek, went on with our lives. We're doing whatever it was that we were doing. I can tell you for sure, I never went to anybody's page looking for anything. I didn't go to anybody's lives, listening to anything. I pretty much focused on family and my career, you know? And then all of a sudden I started getting all these familiar people come into TikTok, and I was like, oh my God.
Now, if you think I believe somebody went to your TikTok based on what's been going on, bitch, no. Bitch, ain't nobody checking for you. Want nobody checking for you on this shit that's been going on. Bitch, please. Lying asshole.
It must be something going on. But I've always been busy. And that's one of the things that you and I have talked about, you know, the fact that I work a lot. I am very career minded. And I'm very focused on being successful in what it is that I'm doing. And that has nothing to do with social media, right? So I'm going to publicly apologize to you, because that's something that I have never done. But initially, the way we met was me popping into your lives, typing out, you know, my little, look, I ain't even say it, but you typing out my little bullshit, you know, like, oh, leave people alone, you're a bully, you fucker. You know what I mean? And then jumping right back into my office and burying myself in work, because I was only hearing one side of the story. But as time progressed and I actually got to know you, things change. You know what I mean? But now you know that I'm at work so much and I'm so career focused that I'm hardly ever on here to really get the full picture of anything. So I do want to apologize to you, because I said some things to you. I remember your followers used to put those alarm bells whenever I would pop into your comments, like, there she is, get her. And you would get my ass, boy. You suck your face in and do all. I'm like, what the hell do my cheeks really look like that? Lord have mercy. You chopped me up. And
hold on. T, I didn't know that. So T says, T Atkins says, I'm so glad Snoopy said what she said. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Snoopy is Nicole Love's sister or god sister or play sister or stepsister or some kind of sister. So Snoopy said what she said. Not with the foolishness again. Nikki D is trying to bait Nikki into talking about Tay again. I was so proud of her for turning the table. Now, T, I didn't see that part, but thank you for letting me know. Now, many people have said and are saying that they believe Riker the Striker is darling Nikki. I can totally see that, because Riker the Striker is on Tay's ass. Like, it's just Tay. So it's very personal. And what is it? What is it? What actually is it that is that personal that you're on her ass so bad? So maybe it is darling Nikki. Maybe so. But anyway, let's continue to hear what's being said. And we're going to get to the, when you're going to get to the good part, we're going to get to, hold on.
As you should have. But I do want to apologize to you.
I've grown. Like, yeah, I've really grown. It's not, you know, I a little bit, a lot of bit. Actually, I've grown a lot. The growth and the maturity, To know me is to love me, right? That is correct. Yes, yes, Sherry. Yes, yes. Mama Pull Up is in the building. She's here. Is Michelle Netta here? My TTMS, is she here? I see. Oh, maybe you just tagged her. So okay, we're waiting for Nikki to come back. I appreciate that though. I really do, because there's not a lot of people who will publicly apologize to me. It's not. It really, really isn't. And not that is another person may deem it to be, oh, that's nothing. But can't nobody tell me how to feel about being in a space where I was completely attacked just from me voicing how I felt about what I was seeing, right? Because that's all I was doing. I was talking about what I was seeing. Now, what gets me is I'm trying to be in a space where I can.
So, Freddie said, yes, Snoop did step in and say no to Coffee Chat. She said, what are you going to talk about, because you're not going backwards? Hey, I mean, at least she has her to tell her, because from what y'all are saying, darling Nikki is trying to bait her into going backwards from what y'all are saying. Okay. So, I guess time will tell, right?
Remain. You ain't got one for me, huh? Boy, I tell you, must be nice, sis.
Lord, excuse me, y'all. People calling me from work.
That's what they do. That's why I put this one on. Mama Pull Up was just calling and saying, that's
listen. No, Nikki, now I will tell you, I tried to log in from my personal phone, the one I had to get because my phone number was doxed on somebody's group page. And so therefore I had to get that page shut down. So I tried to get on this with my other phone, and the link wasn't working. So I had to get on this one. And this is my busy line. This is a line where everybody, Snoop says she's not apologizing. I'm apologizing.
She did. I had to put that on the screen. Like, what?
Yeah, I'm apologizing. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I will say I am so glad that what God used this whole situation for was to connect the right people. So what other people meant for bad, God meant for good. And we ended up creating this friendship that has been locked in now for over a year. And with no drama.
I'm gonna make sure the next time I come and see you, it ain't nobody else's birthday.
Well, I'm gonna make sure that when the next time we go out to eat, you have your cash before we order food. I don't be eating with people.
I'm listening. That just popped in my head out of nowhere. It amazes me though how people.
The Lord's still working on you.
It's how two people will communicate, really. And you guys, me and Nikki don't talk every day. But when we do talk, we just pick up where we left off. I don't understand how a lot of times, and I've said this over time, like, I've been over here going through hell. I may make hell look good, but trust me, don't none of y'all ever want to go through the things that I'm going through right now or the things that I have been through. What I am trying to do is let people see what God will do when you take your hands off of everything.
Snoop, don't you dare use my nephew to get to my heart, because Wayne, you took my baby from me, and I ain't gonna never forgive you for it. Okay, I had water guns and shit. Listen, the way Snoop done broke my heart, y'all about to get into the sister chat. This is a real sister chat. The way Snoop broke my heart and took my baby from me, I ought to file for custody. I ought to go in there and file for custody.
Please,
and get my
I've had CPS issues for no reason. Baby. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
I was like, Snoop, you can go, Wank, but don't you take my damn baby. She took my baby from me, y'all. So I saw the comment talking about he started kindergarten today. I was trying my best. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Look, she said, "Oh, there's a." She was talking to me, the other nigga.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. You see both of these middle fingers? Shoot them up to your ass, okay? And
all right, because I don't know who y'all follow. It ain't my business. I'm lying. What I will say is Darnell apologized to me and my children and my mother. He did do that. He did that. But outside of that, nobody. nobody has came in a space where they went, tried to drag me to hell with them and said, Nikki, you're loud, you're a little bit wacky. Like Sherry say, to know me is to love me, and apologize. It hasn't happened. So like wholeheartedly, I do. Mama said, please tell everyone to everybody like and share. Mama pull up said, anyway, I don't know why she ain't typing. Oh, she watching on her TV. Okay. Anyway, I don't understand that because I feel like in the same place where a person.
Oh, hold on. I think I went too far. Hold on.
Where they went, tried to drag me to hell. All right, because I don't know who y'all follow. It ain't my business. I'm lying. What I will say is Darnell apologized to me.
Hold on. I need to go back a little more.
Yeah, this is a real sister chat.
Okay,
Snoop broke my heart and took my baby from.
I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna try to skip it because I need y'all to hear all of this, and I don't need y'all to miss any. So I was trying to skip a little piece, but I'm not gonna skip any. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play it all the way, and I need y'all to listen, Linda.
Me, I ought to file for custody. I ought to go in there and file for custody.
Please,
and get my
I've had CPS issues for no reason. Baby. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
I was like, Snoop, you can go, Wank, but don't you take my damn baby. She took my baby from me, y'all. So I saw the comment talking about he started kindergarten today. I was trying my best to talk about I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Look, she said, "Oh, there's the." She was talking to me, the other nigga.
Oh well, let me tell you something. You see both of these middle fingers? Shoot them up to your ass, okay? And I still mean what I said. Took my damn baby from me.
So, I mean, I really feel like no, seriously though. But thank you so much for that because nobody has publicly apologized to me.
Well, they should, you know.
What I will say is, I'm lying. All right, because I don't know who y'all follow. It ain't my business. I'm lying. What I will say is Darnell apologized to me and my children and my mother. He did do that. He did that. But outside of that, nobody has came in a space where they went, tried to drag me to hell with them and said, Nikki, you're loud, you're a little bit wacky. Like Sherry say, to know me is to love me. And apologize. It hasn't happened. So like
So I just want to say this. Before we continue, right? I caught hell from some of you all and for some of them, including Life According to Lies, about my apology to Nikki. If I'm not mistaken, Nikki apologized in some roundabout, maybe over the hills and through the woods. I don't remember how it happened. And I apologize for what I had done, back to her. Okay? And that's and again, I'm trying to remember what exactly happened. Now, I know a lot of you all weren't satisfied with the way she apologized, or she didn't say it like this, or she didn't say it like that. If I remember correctly, it was some form of an apology, and I apologized probably a little more thoroughly than she did. And we were both able to move on about our ways, and I didn't talk about her, she didn't talk about me. Now, I caught hell from Life According to Lies and other people about this. Oh, you're making deals with the devil. Oh, she can fool some people, but she can't fool everybody. Oh, you're just, she's going to be back talking about she don't mean it. But here we are over a year later, and she did what she said what she meant. Now, my thing is right now, Life According to Lies, and it's going to come up, you're going to hear, according to them, must have been in her inbox trying to apologize in private. And it seems like if that's the case, now you're actually giving her the idea of coming back into the bullshit, which that probably was part of your innuendo because you said I brought you into the fire and I brought you out of the fire and I can put you back in it, which was a motherfucking lie. Bitch, you ain't brought nobody out of a motherfucking thing. You piggyback it out for me, and I, if anybody, brought them out of the fire as far as social media is concerned. So you're trying to do a couple of things. You're trying to have people back on their ass, in my opinion. Try to have people back on their ass, and you also try to keep them off of your ass because you're a fake ass bitch. Yeah, I said it. That's how I feel because that's how what I've grown to know about you. You're fake as hell. And if they believe it, and if Cutter sits there and believes that you mean what you say when it comes to that, if Every Tings Irie sits and believes that you say what you said, no, you're only saying this again. I just showed a receipt earlier because you were exiled. Not only were you exiled, you tried to get back in time after time and time. Nobody wanted to talk to you. So when that long message you're talking about you sent to leave, no, you didn't send that message to leave. You finally accepted that you were exiled. This lady, when I tell she is in a state of grand delusion, when I tell you she's in a state of grand delusion, it's unreal. It's unreal how if you're around her long enough, you can be with her and see this happen and hear this happen and be in the same place at the same time and observe the same things and see how the outcome she has and the outcome you have, you're sitting like, what the fuck? Like, I know damn well I was just sitting here in this same shit, and I this is not what happened. It's what you will experience. Okay? I just want to be clear on that. Okay, now let's continue though. Because she's not genuine. She's trying to play a game, which she always does, and she always ends up losing. That's the thing about it. You always end up losing the game you're trying to play. I don't know why you still try to play the fucking games because, bitch, you're not good at it. But let's continue.
Heartedly, I do. Mama said, please tell everyone to. Everybody like and share. Mama Pull Up said, anyway, I don't know why she ain't typing. Oh, she watching on her TV. Okay. Anyway, I don't understand that because I feel like in the same place where a person is loud and obnoxious should be the same place where they go and shut it down.
Well, everybody's not on that page, but I want you guys to all understand, Nikki, that one, has been on her Christian journey of salvation. Me, on the other hand, I'm still me. I just been at work. So I'm going to go ahead and say, girl, have you heard what happened? Well, let me just tell y'all what happened. So people been coming to my little TikTok, and I'm like, why are these people at my TikTok? What is going on? Because I haven't really seen these people in a good year. Like, I have other things to damn do, okay? Speaking of Darnell, have you heard about what happened with Darnell?
Now, bitch, if you think, again, that I think the people been on your TikTok to tell you some shit, bitch, ain't nobody checking for you. And I got a question for you. I wish you was a darling. A Nikki who tried to make fat jokes, but was the biggest bitch that had a sleeve, a bypass, or whatever the fuck you had, and you look like you getting that weight back, and it's coming in different places, bitch. Can you name the piece of your body up under your arm that look like a titty? What do you mean? Do you know what happened to Darnell? Bitch, ain't nothing happened to me. Bitch, what happened to me? Now I'm curious about that. Bitch, what do you mean what happened to me? Are you crazy?
I did.
Have you heard about what happened with Darnell?
I did. And
that's so unfortunate.
I just feel like I don't see.
I'm confusion. What the fuck happened to me? Can somebody tell me what the fuck happened to me? Bitch, was I there? Bitch, was I there? Can somebody tell me, was I there when something happened to me? Because, bitch, I'm clueless. Bitch, what happened to me? Was I there? Was I there? No, seriously, can anybody tell me what happened to me? Because I don't know what they're talking about, but I'm continue playing.
See how they ever trusted each other in the first place?
When you build a relationship on hate, it can't stand. It
And
cannot
to make
stand.
it look like we're all coming together for a greater cause, if it's all coming together for a greater cause, it moves different. It doesn't
Right.
move by attacking people, looking up their history, looking up this, looking up that. It doesn't move like that. The truth will set you free on its own. You don't need
Amen.
Inspector Gadgets or none of that. So for me, this is where I sat back and I'm like, it's not like I didn't expect it. I wasn't looking for it, but it didn't surprise me. That's what I will say. It didn't take me for a surprise, but that is where I tell you, I was like, haha, because, and this is my truth, you all, in all honesty, I had a ha-ha moment, like, well, I'll be damned, is it really? The plot thickens, because I remember a time, if we're going to go back down memory lane, when it used to be the girls are fighting.
Yeah,
it used to always be
that over here. I forgot about that.
It used to always be that over here. Now, I can say the part I played in things was for my own. It wasn't for Mo, Larry, Curly. It was for Nikki. It wasn't for Penny from Inspector Gadget. I'm not talking about that lady that be over there. It wasn't for Penny. It wasn't for Brain. It wasn't for the uncle. It was for me. It wasn't for Fat Albert. I ain't talking about the one who was in jail for messing with them young girls. I'm talking about the cartoon one. It wasn't for Rudy. It wasn't for the da-da-da. It was for me. And I think that that's where a lot of people got my take on it in a whole different light. So I find it to be a slap in the face when, if you did me wrong, you can come to me and say, I always knew you were the one that would get it together. No, the hell you didn't. No.
Well, speaking of me being able to come to you, and yes, I'm gonna talk about it. Me being able to come on this platform and publicly acknowledge my role that I played, I only knew one half of the story. And it was wrong for me to involve myself without knowing the full picture, right? So we've talked about that. We've gotten to the other side of that, and we've done that over this amount of time. However, it was never publicly that we were able to do that. Just like, I was never a part of any A team. I was just a friend to someone and was defending that friend. It's just crazy to me now that A team has disbanded and you have apologies coming to you privately.
No, the A team has not disbanded. One member of the A team was exiled, as I have said, and I continue to say it, and everybody else can tell you. Now, either you can believe everybody or you can believe the one person who continues to lie. I ain't keep on going back and forth over that bullshit.
But not publicly.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you're able to insult someone publicly.
And by the way, LaCondace was correct when she was over there trying to tell y'all what the fuck was going on. She was absolutely correct. By the way.
Publicly, if you're able to do those things and speak down on people and lie on people and defame people, all of the things that were done to try to hurt someone, intentionally hurt someone, but then you realize that you were wrong, you don't reach out to me privately and say, hey, I'm realizing that I was wrong for what I said. No, get your ass on your platform. Don't get on. Oh, this is my.
Now, hold on. I want y'all to start listening to this shit because this is when Life According to Lies is getting ready to come into the picture. Listen, put your good ear to the phone now because we got some slow people over here too now. I ain't trying to be funny. Hold on.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you're able to insult someone publicly, if you're able to do those things and speak down on people and lie on people and defame people, all of the things that were done to try to hurt someone, intentionally hurt someone, but then you realize that you were wrong, You don't reach out to me privately and say, hey, I'm realizing that I was wrong for what I said. No, get your ass on your platform. Don't get on. Oh, this is my work phone. So the phone is just.
I understand.
But do not get on a chair on your platform and start yelling about, your part of your A team and stomping and acting out. Get on that same chair and say, hey, listen, this message is for Nikki. We attacked you relentlessly for speaking your mind and your opinion based on things that were facts. And I would like to publicly apologize. I'm not even a life coach. Okay? That's not even what I do.
Now, can you see, it's building up that Life According to Lies clearly messaged Every Tings Irie with some sort of an apology, right? That they're now asking her to do publicly. Let's continue to listen. Now, put your good ear to the phone. Turn your brains on now. Shit now. Listen to I'm going to rewind it. We're going to keep on listening now. Shit now.
Or yelling about, your part of your A team and stomping and acting out. Get on that same chair and say, hey, listen, this message is for Nikki. We attacked you relentlessly for speaking your mind and your opinion based on things that were facts. And I would like to publicly apologize. I'm not even a life coach. Okay? That's not even what I do.
She's not even
but
a
I
life
have
coach.
Enough sense to know if you can publicly disparage someone, you can publicly apologize to them for that.
Well, Love, I don't know how to say your name, Love. You said the 18 wasn't disbanded. One member was released. Okay.
Now, this is Lacondas saying the 18 wasn't disbanded. One member was released. That's absolutely correct. Now, she's going to challenge her if she knows what she's talking about. That's absolutely correct.
Okay, well, we're just talking in general. We wasn't sitting at the table with them. I don't even think you really know what happened. You just know what people have put on the internet. And I promise you, I'm not trying to check you. I'm just being Nikki. So you could talk to me the same way. I don't know what the hell happened. But I do know we know that it's not all one anymore. And you really don't know what happened for that matter. All you know is what was put out there. And the prime example is talking about what we talking about, what we talking about right now. And the fact that is, yes, something went on. And whatever went on, we're talking about me again. Remember? Hey, sip and chat, Chef Nikki, talking to Nikki. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. And no, it didn't happen. But I get it.
Yeah. Again, like I said, and we're talking to this Nikki now. If you can build your whole identity on the internet to tear someone apart, and then you realize that you're wrong for what you did and the things that you said were not factual, get your ass back on the internet and apologize on that same platform.
You hear what they saying? Life According to Lies. Get your ass on the internet and apologize. Don't send no private messages, huh?
Yeah.
Because if you are presenting yourself as a life coach, who's coaching your life? How do you attack someone publicly? And what you guys maybe wonder, what is Nikki talking about? Nikki will have to tell you. But how do you reach out to someone privately? Oh, I'm sorry, or
Nikki will have to tell you. But how do you reach out to someone privately? This lady, I've already showed y'all. When I tell y'all, I really don't know what goes through her brain and why she thinks the things that she does is a good idea. I really don't. And this is part of the problem. She's a fuck up. And I don't really, she's a big fuck up, like she's a fuck up. So why you think you're going to go over there and you're running your circle with these people? And if they believe you, they're stupid as fuck, which wouldn't surprise me because, some of them are stupid as fuck. You are over there chasing straws. I just showed a text message from a couple of months ago where you were begging Tay to talk to you. But yet you was the main person talking about her from the beginning. You thought she was this or whatever. You was a fake ass bitch. Like, but some of those people over there, they can't put two and two together. Now, that's what you might be banking on. That some of those people over there can't put two and two together. But I'm going to tell you and I'm going to tell them, you's a fake ass bitch. You don't mean them no harm. You don't mean them no good. And the only reason that you're over there is because you got pushed out from over here.
Whatever it was that she said to you privately, but not in the same way that she presented it to hundreds of people.
Did it bother me? Yeah, it bothered me. But
she said it bothered her that you sent her a private message and then come on public and apologize.
I kind of took it for what it was. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the same way I feel about my kid. I'm not going to say, all right, my dear. Thank you, LaCandice. Tell me how to say your name, sister, please. Thank you for letting me know what you meant.
LaCandice.
Because we all here, we going to talk. We chops it up. I don't care who y'all follow. I don't care who y'all like. I don't care what y'all say about me at the end of it, because people's words don't define me. We know that by now, but we are all adults and we should be able to have an open conversation the same way people will have behind closed doors and talk about folks. They should have enough balls, even though they weren't born with them, to get in the same place they was doing all that chitter chatter and say what they said. But I appreciate that from you. So I will say, I look at it the same way I look at the father of my children, fathers with an S. If I have to take you to child support to make you pay, I don't want your money. So it's like, I felt some type of way for a brief moment, but at the same time, it's like, it's whatever. Because
it's amazing how I so disagree with that statement, child, because I'm going to take your ass to the court to get mine. But you go ahead and let somebody not pay. Shit, I'm going to be in court to get mine.
But that's forced money. You could have been praying over your money before I get it, or whatever. That's just an analogy, okay?
Do another analogy, because that I don't agree with. I'm getting every damn dime. I want my 20% direct deposit in my account.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. But I will say I did feel like, well, damn, it was, because y'all know me. I'm still me. I'm just trying to be a better version of me, but I'm still me. So I can't honestly say there was a part like, yo, I get it, but I don't get it. I'll take it for what it is. But and that's not my approach. And a lot of times I have to tell myself, well, Nikki, damn, people don't think like you. People not moving like you. People not going say things the way you say it, or whatever the case may be. But that's when I realized that I have to make sure I change the people that I connect with. Because if you're not above me or at the same level of me, then what are we doing?
Yeah.
Well, if I have said something very, very derogatory towards you, if this was the other way around, I could come right here and say, you know what? I effed up, y'all. I messed up.
Well, speaking of, because you had said a whole bunch of stuff about me. I just want you told my ass up on this internet. Listen, and y'all don't even understand. Back when Nikki was now, let's be real. Once upon a time, this girl used to tear me up on the internet, and I would literally be in my office cracking the hell up, like, oh, the Beyonce tickets. However, through all
into me.
Oh my gosh, let me cut this thread, Lord have mercy. Oh, what you talking about?
Words. I know you're gonna remember when I say this. Let me tell Mama something real quick, y'all.
Hold on.
I was telling you, this was on the back end. None of y'all know this. Now I'm finna tell a deep, dark, beautiful secret.
Deep, dark.
Okay. Deep, no, a bright, beautiful secret. Yeah, let me fix that. When I was saying I'm shifting things, I was talking to you on the phone. I was getting my hair done this particular day, and we were talking. And you said, Nikki, it is so much in you. You have so much potential to do more than what you've been doing. For a person to come from a space where didn't know much about me to tell me that, and I felt it. Baby girl was over here doing my hair. And I said, come on, she don't even really know me. And this is honest to God truth, no lie. Stop lying. She said, I already knew. Stop lying. I said, she came from, because now I got to explain to her, who is this? What is this? What's going on? And I said, for her to come from a space of people that all she heard was a lot of BS about me. So yeah, we met one time. On top of that, to see and hear a whole bunch of stuff afterwards that was so derogatory, to turn around and be able to say like, yo, you have the ability. It doesn't matter if I know it. You know what I mean? What matters is that somebody from a space that didn't know a damn thing about me genuinely was able to sit and say, yo, you ain't even supposed to be messing with what you've been messing with. I appreciate that from you, and I am not gonna cry because I'm way too
okay. Listen,
and I ain't
if you cry, I'm gonna.
All right. Okay. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. The point that I wanted to get to was already made. From what they're saying, Life According to Lies was in Every Tings Irie's inbox apologizing. So what is she trying to do? Get Nikki to talk about that with her. I have heard, that they think Darling Nikki was trying to get Nikki to talk about several things. Okay, now clearly was having something to say about. Let me see. Y'all said it is enough of that, but now damn, all that talking to doing what I want to hear what you got to say. Don't them people we had to. I can't understand your message. Do not them people we had to listen to you. Okay, I can understand your message, my love. You may want to retype it. I'm so confused. Didn't she do what she's accusing others of? So listen, here's the thing. She said Life According to Lies, according to them, inbox them for some type of apology, to apologize to them, or to Every Tings Irie for this or for that. Listen, it's crazy. But it falls in line with the other stuff that I've been talking about as far as the apologies. And I want to keep reminding the people over there, if it was not for if it was not for us stop talking to her, she wouldn't even be over there. It wouldn't even be a thing. So she's trying to isolate it and say it's not tied to each other, but it's totally tied to nobody wanted to talk to her. So anyway, I just came on to, I heard this earlier, so I came on to, give my input on what I thought it was, especially when you are, behind the scenes again, according to Every Tings Irie, apologizing and doing all these things behind the scenes or whatever. But I mean, what is it you don't want nobody to know? Now, this person will try to spin a narrative and say this or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, you're still sitting over there behind the scenes doing shit and act like you ain't did shit according to, Every Tings Irie. And you're still trying to say it's because you left us, and that's not true. You finally accepted that nobody wanted to talk to you. That's how that happened. So just because you wrote a book acting like you left us, we already left you. I showed the text message to prove you were begging Tate to still talk to you. When I tell you it's a lie, it not only is it a lie, it's a lie, it's a liar. The truth ain't in it. Maybe sometimes, but for the most part, oh baby, when I say it will lie, and you know what I seen a lot over there on y'all on their side, the cutter and all of them. They said, so Lena's a liar. So what? I said, well, that says a lot. They're so used to and accustomed to lies. They love a lie. They don't give a fuck if it's the lie or the truth. They live off a lie. They thrive off a lie. They expect to be lied to. They don't give a fuck if it's a lie. You know what it reminds me of? Donald Trump. Y'all, some of y'all who is okay with the lies and want to tell a lie, and okay, you ain't no better than him. And some of you daughters up under the liars, you ain't no better than Ivanka. Ain't no better. Ain't no better. Some of y'all who go around telling all the lies and don't give a fuck that you're lying, and you know that you're lying, you're no better than Donald Trump. I just came here to tell y'all that. Now, y'all don't have to accept it, but that's how I feel about it. What makes you better? Because he's an alt-right liar, and y'all are too. I've seen y'all in the comments literally say, he keeps talking about Lena is lying. Who cares that she's lying? I said, bitch, that's how I know. You's a dumb bitch. You's an old lost bitch. Old lost bitch. You's an old lost bitch. Lost and I hope you. I ain't gonna say never will be found because I don't know the answer to that. Old lost bitch. Hope you make me found. Oh, Donald Trump ass bitch. Don't care about a lie. You's a liar so bad you don't care about a lie. He keeps saying she's lying. Who cares that she's lying? We lie all the time and make up shit over here. Why would we care that she's lying? Just like us. Oh, gosh, golly, wow. We got another liar over here with us because we some fucking liars and we don't care about a lie. You think we care about a lie? No, the fuck we don't. Anyway, let me put this StreamYard up. I'm going to put it up for a couple of minutes. If anybody wants to come on, they can. StreamYard is up. StreamYard is up. Listen, if y'all can support the channel, please do. We're a little bit away from our Cash App goal. Yes, the fuck. I said I have a Cash App goal. We're a little bit away from our Super Chat goal. If you can support the channel, please do. Okay. The StreamYard has been posted. If anybody needs the call-in number, please let me know. Matter of fact, StreamYard has been posted. Call-in number is 865-888-0302. Call-in number and StreamYard is up. Call-in and StreamYard is up. Okay. Call-in number and StreamYard is up. Okay. So we'll give a couple of minutes to see if anybody wants to come on the StreamYard or call in. 865-888-0302. I do prefer that you come on the StreamYard. It's better. You do not have to show your face, of course. If I do see your face, I'll let you know that I see it. And I'll let you know you can take it off before you come on. Okay. 865-888-0302. Or the StreamYard is in the building. Antoinette,
Hey,
baby.
baby.
What you think about
No,
all, what you think about all this bullshit? You playing something in the background? I hear some music.
my grandbaby listen to TV. I called because she wanted to say something, but I called to tell you when you was talking and she heard you say fake ass bitch. Why she
Uh-huh.
repeat what you said?
Uh-uh.
She just warned on you. Is she repeating what you said?
And she's one.
Yes.
I don't guess she gonna say it again, is
Oh
she?
no, that's her mo. Me and her get into it all the time. Tell everybody hi. Say hi.
Hey, pretty girl. You're so pretty. You're such a cutie. Hey, cutie. Do you know you're a pretty girl?
No.
Yes, you better know it. You're a pretty little girl.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You better say okay. So when I say you're a pretty girl, you say thank you.
You did. Say thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
Tell them bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
No.
Oh, she's a cutie.
Yeah, thank you. She's a baddie too. Ooh. But baby, these people, I tell you, and I knew it was time for Nikki to come back out. Hey. Okay, you already said hey. Let me talk. Hey.
Hey, boo.
Let me talk. Hi, boo.
Ooh, shit.
Girl.
No.
Hi, Papa. That ain't Papa.
Hey, boo. Antoinette, you knew she was coming back out.
Yeah, I had a feeling she was coming back out. Hey. And darling Nikki, don't nobody care about you.
Girl, I didn't know she was still alive.
Me, I forgot about her.
Forgot all about
I really
her.
forgot about it. And then how you gonna get on there and try to talk about somebody's weight and you look the way you look?
Now here's the thing: trying to talk about my weight, and I don't even know why she came for me like that. I still can't figure it out. She talking about something big at the top, big at the bottom. If anything, big at the top. But I don't even know why she did that. And when I would have met, so the pictures of her being big, right?
Yeah.
And before she had the gastric bypass, the sleeve or whatever. And then now looking at it, it looked like she gained some of the weight back. Bitch, I would have sat down. I cannot figure out why the gastric bypass and the sleeve bitches get the feeling like they can talk about somebody's weight when, bitch, only thing you did is get a surgery. Now, y'all like to talk about other people having surgeries.
Yeah.
But y'all don't like to talk about y'all surgery and then like get on and have the nerve to get on and talk about somebody's weight. Hey, boo.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's be clear down there.
I heard something. Karen S., thank you for the big, huge cash out, Karen S. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for supporting the channel. Antoinette, we got Lakeisha in the building. Hey, Lakeisha.
Hey, Keisha.
Hey y'all, hey babies on this live. Let's be goddamn clear. Nikki is a single goddamn black female bitch. Like the movie you seen. This bitch is really upset. She like, bitch, you waiting off in the cut, so we think. Cause like I'm like Darnell, them bitch, you might be that motherfucker wanna be racker the striker bitch with your obsessed ass. Let's be the fucking clear, allegedly, hoe. But this bitch, motherfucker, stood up there, motherfucker, like bitch, you way more motherfucker gutter than damn Nikki. Like, girl, let's be clear. You talking about you from corporate America? I can't motherfucking tell. I can't motherfucking tell. Bitch, what corporate America are you the fuck from? doing the bullshit you doing, hating on a motherfucker who you ain't even had no goddamn ties in, ain't motherfucking bump heads with, and so
That's
fucking
what I'm
long.
trying to say, Lakeisha. What was the beef? What was
Right,
the
like this shit
problem?
is fucking over.
What was the problem? Why the fuck did she decide? Now, mind you, I mean, you can do what you want to do, but why did you decide to come for me? Because, bitch, when I come back, if I were to decide to come back for you, and how hard I can come, then I'm gonna be the bad guy. Then the question is, oh, he's talking about women.
And she knew that, but let's be clear down there. Don't fucking forget when she was sending you her motherfucking money, even after the beef, trying to be your motherfucking friend, be all in your goddamn ass. Let's not fucking forget that. When
Let's
she
be
motherfucking was sending her ass up there, even after the beat with motherfucking Tay, she trying to get up on close, up on the closer you, sending you all kind of cash out, getting on your live. Ho, you's a fucking dick sucker, bitch.
let's
Let's
be
be motherfucking clear.
let's be clear. I do remember some cash apps now.
Hmm.
And she was all on his motherfucking tail. Y'all don't remember that? Oh, Darnell, I love you so much. Even after she done
Yep.
motherfucker fell out with her fucking friend and then fell in love with a bitch you ain't never know it a day in her motherfucking life.
Yep.
Let's be clear.
That is so true.
Mad at Tay. And the whole shit start from because she mad at Tay because Tay was late for a lunch that she told her she was busy, but she forced her. That let you know what kind of bitch. It's the same shit Lena doing. The same kind of shit she did. I'm just waiting for a motherfucking time to fall out with your asshole. You know what I'm saying? So this gonna be the time. You gonna be late for this lunch and you blew it all out of proportion, bitch.
Yep.
Just cause she was late to your fucking lunch, bitch. Let's be clear. And now bitch, you think you the smartest bitch on here? You ain't no corporate bitch. You a corporate motherfucking fool, bitch. You the motherfucker that get the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. Let's be clear. Cause you remember the motherfuckers kicked your ass off they motherfucking shit. They been knew you was flawed.
Okay.
Girl, let's be motherfucking clear, bitch. You got the nerve to fucking talk about. Bitch, you gonna talk about it, bitch, when girl, you sitting up there looking. Y'all go ahead on.
And see, here's the thing. Now, if I was to immediately, if see, and see, here's the thing. If I were to immediately go in, I'm the bad guy. Now, tonight, I chose to take. I think the approach wasn't, too bad. Because I
It
mean,
wasn't, Darnell. I will tell you that. You was at ease with it. So I'm
I
gonna let
was
that
at
go.
ease, but I could really go in. I told my son Edie
I'm talking
Bartlett.
about in there.
I told my son Edie Bartley. I told my I can really go in. But
I'm talking about in
and I
there.
don't understand. I don't understand what the fuck was the issue. What was the pressure that she felt like she wanted to come on my comment and talk about some big at the top, big at the bottom? What was the issue? And
She was mad,
but you know
Darnell.
what? You know what she likes to
She,
do too? 1 minute she does some shit and the next she's I apologize that I said that 2 seconds later ass bitch. She also
yes.
gives multi-personality, fucking two-face, 1 minute one side, 1 minute another side, unstable
Panic
mind ass hoe.
disorder, bipolar.
Bipolar. She also gives that to me too. I don't know if they're the same sign or what they got going on, but she also gives that to me too. It's
And I
also
ain't throwing that out there, baby. I
I'm throwing
deal
it
with
out
that
there.
kind of shit all the time.
No, I'm throwing it out there. It gives unstable mind ass bitch. Because what was the issue? I didn't know we had an issue.
All them hoes are unstable.
She was so mad, Darnell. She was so mad when you came and put her ass on Front Street. But guess what? Before you did that, you motherfucker gave your ass her platform. You let her run her motherfucking mouth. You let her come on that bitch and say what she fucking wanted to say. But bitch, you done forgot that. You mad at Darnell because you thought after you motherfucker bled your soul and tried to run that bullshit ass game, he was gonna fall for it. That's what you're mad at. Cause he ain't do shit for you. He gave you his platform. He let you get your ragged ass up there after you done sunk your cash apps. Bitch, you done motherfucker try to do that shit to kiss the nigga ass because then you want to go. He was gonna let you come on in the goddamn way, bitch, because he always let bitches get their motherfucking word in. And you tried to get your motherfucking word in, and you was mad as fuck, bitch, because he motherfucking called your ass out as a lie. He called you out what the fuck you were, bitch, after you tried to kiss his fucking ass. That's what the fucking problem is. Let's be clear.
I mean, you can't buy me if it's somebody else that has sent. I ain't gonna even say how much they sent. If it's somebody else that has sent large lump sums of money, you can't buy me with them few little dollars and quarters, bitch. You can't buy me with a large lump sum. I mean, unless
Let's
it
be
was.
clear.
So let me be clear. Like, I'm thank you for saying that, Lakeisha. I ain't gonna say. Now, when it comes to like somebody saying being bought, like I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna have to talk about it, and I think it's gonna have to at least start out with 100,000. So if you got 100,000 and you want me to say this and do that, we might could come up with something. Maybe we can't either. I don't know. But I'm saying we might could talk about it. And I ain't got 100,000 yet or 50 from nobody. Okay.
Child, she ain't even want a motherfucker. She wanted the motherfucker make you say something. That's why she was sending them cash. She came in and that motherfucker. She thought you was gonna be a weak ass nigga like you ain't got your own goddamn mind to the motherfucker see what the fuck going on and what the fuck you want, what side you want to motherfucker taking. A bitch ain't even gotta take no goddamn side, bitch. A bitch's motherfucker might be neutral to the shit and be like, fuck you. Cause you a dumbass motherfucker. Let's be clear. But that's what she tried to do. We seen what she tried to do. She tried to come and send you some motherfucking cash out. She was a hating ass bitch from the beginning. Cause bitch, all you bitches that done fell out with Tay, y'all motherfucking fall out for the simplest motherfucking reason. You know, like the dumb shit, and it's almost like we can all any bitch smart as me, and I don't Darnell could tell, and any bitch in the 18 could tell. Let's be clear. Bitch, y'all motherfuckers sit up there and be motherfucking waiting on that shit. Waiting on that motherfucker shit where you can get that like that's some poor ass motherfucker shit, bitch. If you motherfucker wanna hate on a bitch, hate on that shit. Stand on that shit.
And
Don't try to.
speaking of, go ahead. I'm sorry, Lakeisha.
No, you go ahead, baby. I was, you know, I go on. You go ahead, baby.
And speaking of, do y'all remember the real? I think it was a real. I don't think it was a video. Do y'all remember the real Life According to Lies did when she was sticking her face and neck? When she talked about Penny up my ass, when I said she stuck her face, neck, and fucking wig up Carmen's ass, especially, and tried to stick it up Tay's ass too. Do y'all remember the real What Did Tay Do? I
Oh
mean,
yes, definitely remember that.
I was there. I was there. Yes.
did a whole reel and series. Well, no, it's one part. What did
Yeah,
Tay
that
do?
was a nice video too. What did Tay
Yeah.
do? It was a
Well,
nice
no.
video too.
So
But
you
for you
mean
to go back, motherfucking pedal on your ass, bitch.
exactly. Get it,
Let's be clear.
Lakeisha. Exactly. What did Tay
She
do?
backpedaled, nigga. She backpedaled and motherfucking that like she
No,
wasn't shit after
no.
she motherfucker.
I
What
want
did
to hold
Tay
on,
do?
hold on. Before you say backpedal, I want to say this because backpedal implies that you felt one way and you tried to go back and change it. I want to further clarify and say, like I said, you the fakest bitch I know because when you made that video, you felt the way you felt about Tay, in my opinion. And if I was to go back, you felt the way you felt about Tay when you made the video. You just a fake enough ass bitch where you can make that video. What did Tay do? And all the while still feel like the shit that you said in that video that you made that you done took offline, but it's still fully captured. So while you were screaming out, hollering out, making a whole video in your refrigerator, your freezer, your driveway, your mailbox, what did Tay do? Then you come subsequently and say all the things you think Tay did. Now, if that's not a two-faced back stabbing, conniving ass, bitch, two-sided bitch,
Let's
unstable
be
as all,
clear.
I don't know what the fuck is. Because you knew
Let's
then
the fuck be
what you
clear.
thought she did. Fake ass bitch. All right.
And Darnell, I ain't gonna even lie. When that shit first went down, I probably done said this shit before. I don't even motherfucking know. But I motherfucking I was like, I didn't, neither ever did nothing wrong to me. You know what I'm saying? But I still was hearing what you were saying. I was just like, oh, that shit. But I had to see it for myself.
Yeah,
And I
as you
seen that
should.
shit on her motherfucking live. And that motherfucker always been a slime ass motherfucker that you fucking said she was. Cause bitch,
But hold on, but Lakeisha, let me ask you something to be clear. When you talk about what I said, are you talking about what I said on my live? Because I want to be clear. I never called you independently on the phone separately to try to get you to go against anybody. You're saying, are I just want to be clear, are you saying the stuff that I said on my live that you were trying to observe to see how you felt about it?
yes, and you're correct. You never called me. You or nobody never called me about that shit. I'm in the blind as much as other motherfuckers was. You
And
know
I
what I'm
want to
saying? When
say
I
this,
seen it,
just real quick, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I never called you. I never told that other drunk bitch. And I hate to call her that because I'm a drunk bitch too. Not right now,
man, fuck
but I.
Vera, bitch. I already know
Oh
what you talk about. Vera with
shit!
that fucking bullshit. She
Oh
been all
shit!
on her, and I'ma be the bitch to
I
say that. But
never
let's be
told.
clear.
I never told her either about her. Even when we fell out, I never told. I ain't gonna even name the people. I never told any of them. But all behind the scenes, she was telling shit to them about me and about whoever else she might have been saying that was according to her, that was doctored up and according to how she wanted to present it. I never told them. And they can't sit, and if they want to tell the truth, they would sit and tell you I never told them. What
You never
she
told
what
me shit.
what
Penny
she
never
tried
told me shit.
what she tried to trick me up and think that I've been drinking and drunk as she is and try to trick me into a question. Bitch, you can't trick. I ain't gonna say you can't, but you wasn't
Till
able to
after the
trick me.
fact, I will
Yeah,
say that.
to after the fact. Exactly. Until after the shit was already out by
Right.
the lady. Okay, so
Nobody ever told me shit till
I just
after the
wanted to
fact.
be clear. I never tried to persuade Lakeisha or anyone else for that matter.
But you never told me shit. You
Never.
never told me shit.
Never.
I didn't know. I didn't learn shit until you know what I'm saying. After the fact, to other motherfuckers, they finally start. I ain't gonna call them motherfucker. I'm just saying, people started telling me you never told me shit directly. Let's be clear. Penny never told me shit directly. Tay never told me shit directly. They was always, you know what I'm saying, just going along with the fucking shit was going on. But definitely, I never talked to you, and the motherfucking shit just presented itself in my face. I never took I never took none of the shit that I thought I observed what y'all was going through. Cause I could see it, cause I ain't no dumb motherfucker. I could see
Right.
when shit started separating.
Right. You
But
can
I never took none of that shit, but if I seen it for my motherfucking self. That
exactly.
bitch, I seen it for myself. Real nigga shit.
Now
When
I
that bitch
think
made that live.
oh go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, Darnell. You go ahead.
No, go ahead because I wanna go ahead, finish
What
your
I was
thought.
saying that I never motherfucking took that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never motherfucking told me shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, don't fuck with Lena or none of that shit right there, right there. It was just like, let's go ahead with it. Cause I
So
think I might say too motherfucking much.
I'm gonna scroll back up so I can get one thing I can say. And then Nikki will not. So there was a Shannon, and then I think this was the same message. Let me go scroll down. One thing I can say, Darnell. So one thing I can say, Darnell, Nikki will not go backwards and will not start back talking about nobody. I don't know where
Oh yeah,
this
she
Nikki
definitely
came
about it.
back
I don't
from,
want to say
but
that.
her or nobody else will have her go back she worked. Okay, and so that was Shannon, and so then I believe this is Snoopy, which again, from my understanding, is Nicole Love's either sister or god sister or something of the sort.
So
Snoopy
that's
says one thing
connection.
I can say right now: Nikki will not be going backwards and will not talk about anybody. I'll be damned. She worked too hard to get where she is. As a friend, I will not let her. I will not let, and plus she doesn't, I guess, want to or whatever. Let me see. Let me scroll down to Snoopy. I don't know where she came from with all of this BS because Nikki wasn't doing nothing or talking about anybody or anyone, and it's not going to start now. That's why I said what I said. Okay, Snoopy. Let me scroll down to see if I missed any messages from Snoopy. I promise you she won't. And here's the thing, Snoopy, my friend, I'm not a better. Okay, let me make sure I miss any messages first of all, and then I'll have something to say here in just a second. Okay, and here's the thing, Snoopy. Um, I very much so respected and commended Nikki for doing what she did, and I kept my word to not talk about her. Um, But I will say this in that live that she did, she seemed like she was considering. And maybe that was because of the influence of Darling Nikki. So it seems like Darling Nikki didn't know what happened happening, and then she just stumbled across it or whatever. And then I didn't understand her comment of, "Did you see what happened to Darnell? Bitch, ain't nothing happened to me. What the fuck are you talking about?" Um, so I guess I hope that you have that influence, and I do believe that you do, because I do believe I saw you with Every Tings Irie over a course of time. Y'all did little private lives together or no, and whatever. And if this lady, Darling Nikki, is bringing that shit to her, you know, there's something to be questioned about that friendship as well. Now, y'all can do what y'all want to do with it, and you ain't got to do nothing with it. But if you know somebody isn't talking about something, if you know somebody trying to stay off of the drama, why do you come to her page with the shit? Why you didn't do your own live on your own shit? Why? And that's why I came on and said what I said exactly. Why you didn't go on your tick in the top where you say you was at and do your own live about the shit that you want to talk about? Why did you come to Everything's Irie live to talk about that?
Because they Ari, I mean, everything's Ari admitted that the Lena had motherfucking came on her live, but motherfucker Darling Nika ain't admitted that shit. I'm pretty sure she been on her shit too. Let's be clear. That's just how I feel.
Um, let's see.
Time would tell.
Time will tell. Now that's what I say too. Is that Antoinette? Time will tell. The StreamYard is there because I saw I'm gonna come on. I didn't know what that meant. I don't know if Snoopy wants to come on or not. Now, you know what? I'm not even gonna get
Am I
into it.
still on here, Darnell?
Yes, you are, love.
Okay.
So the StreamYard, oh, the live, hold on, let me see. On the live, too much to type. Okay, Snoopy, I put the StreamYard in the chat. She says, one thing I'm not is messy. Where I've ever been messy at. I don't know, but I did put the StreamYard in the chat. I'm gonna put it back in there. Stream. Laconda says that's respect. And like I said, as far as Laconda is concerned, she was 1000% correct when she was trying to give y'all that information. She didn't leave us. She was exiled. She was kicked out of the group. And as I showed y'all on the message, you tried to beg to get back in this bitch. So anyway, I have presented the StreamYard. It's in the chat. Support the channel if you can. Listen, you all like and share the live, share to the group section, and share it all across the town. Become a member of the channel. Listen, we need about 10 more members. So subscribe to the channel, become a member. Go ahead and click on the membership link. Best way you can support me is to become a member. It is, I believe, $6.99 for the cheapest membership. I appreciate y'all so very much. Okay. Y'all so crazy. So the StreamYard is in the chat. Snoopy, tell your sister to take that mess to Lena's life. Lord Jesus. What? Listen, Lacondas, maybe not Bosphorus, but definitely that other chick she used to mob for. Maybe she can be an actual friend to someone. All right, Snoopy is here. Hey, Snoopy.
What's up?
So I mean, I didn't expect this live today. As far as I know, all of this time, Every Tings Irie had not been talking about anything, and all of a sudden we see darling Nikki, and sometimes I hate to say those words, but darling Nikki come and she threw a shot about me, about being fat when I heard that she was real big and fat and had a gastric bypass or a sleeve, might be becoming fat again, who's to say? So just like, where did she come from? Is she trying to come to Nikki's live? She hasn't been on Nikki's live. I heard Nikki say, we don't talk all the time, but when we talk, so was there a reason for her to come on her live? Why didn't she go on her own TikTok, speak her own opinion on her own platform? Why did she come to Nikki's live with the shit?
I have no idea. I can't even tell you. I don't talk to the other Nikki, so I can't tell you where the fuck she came from. But I know I was listening to the live, and when I started to see certain things, that's when I popped in. I don't really be on social media like that, but I had a little downtime today, so I was watching it. And when I saw certain things was starting to occur, that's when I had to jump in and I had to tell her, like, look, one thing we not gonna do is go backwards. You work too hard to get where you at, and I don't give a fuck who it is. They ain't gonna let you go backwards. Cause you got so much things ahead of you. You got your own shit that you gotta deal with, number one. And number two, believe it or not, most people don't know her personally, but she's a good person. She's a good person with fucking feelings, and she just got caught up in some shit that she just should have never got caught up in.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I stepped in on the scene, I was never messy. So I don't know who the fuck saying I'm messy. Show me something that I'm messy. Because if we talking about when I was moderating for what you call them, nobody was messy over there. And that's a whole nother different situation. But so far as me being messy, when have I ever been messy on Nikki's live? I always told her this is what we not doing. Anytime anybody said or asked me anything about Tay or whatever the case may be, like I told them, I ain't got no smoke with her. Like at the end of the day, whatever they got going on is what they got going on. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Nikki can never go back and say anything that I said to her about Tay and vice versa because that's not me. At first, before I got to know Nikki, of course, you see things in a one-sided way. So it's like, you kind of looking at shit sideways or whatever. So you'll say, how you feel at that moment. But once I got to know her, it was a different I had different feelings, let's put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the more I got to know her, I just felt like the bullshit was like we grown, like we all grown here. All this shit going back and forth, talking about each other on the internet, dragging each other like that. That's never been my thing. And like I told her, if we gonna be friends, then you gotta cut all of that shit out. Cause I'm not gonna be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want no beef with nobody. Cause I come from a different walk than probably half of these motherfuckers on here. And the way I deal with things is not the way somebody want to deal with them. So for me to just stay in my lane and not go back to who I used to be, I just mind my business. So what I did was basically, I ain't gonna say talk some sense into her head because she's not a kid, but I had to explain to her, like, you're better than this. You have so much that you can do rather than being on the internet going back and forth, because at the end of the day, what we doing all this going back and forth for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the streets, nigga. We not gonna go back and forth. We gonna square the fuck up and we gonna do this shit, and we is win, draw, or lose, whatever it is. You could take your ass whipping and walk away, or vice versa. But all this back and forth on the internet shit, that shit is whack, yo. That shit is for that shit is totally whack. And I had to explain to her about that. You know, it took a little time to talk to her and get into her head and make her see things for what it is. But
Mm-hmm.
at some point, she realized it. Like it's not worth it. It's not worth what you going through, what your family's going through, and vice versa with anybody, not just her, just the whole situation in itself. Like people just want to live life and just be happy and go about their business and do what they do. Nobody want to be dragged on the fucking internet and all of that other crazy shit.
Now, speaking of getting into her head, and if you've been a positive influence, I commend you on that and thank you for that. I want to be clear. You and Nicole Love, is that your real sister, your god sister? What is
Nah, that's my
the
best friend.
your best friend?
Mhm.
Um, if I'm to be honest,
Mhm.
I personally believe that Lena, Life According to Lies, has gotten into her head. Um, I haven't. No. I messaged Nicole. I know she said that she had been dealing with some things or whatever, but I
Yes.
personally believe that she had gotten into her head. I don't know if she's seen it or if you have an opinion on it or
I mean,
anything.
honestly, I don't. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, like
Hmm.
I'm gonna just keep it a band with you. I don't. I work like crazy. I'm always busy. Nicole is my best friend, yeah, but we don't talk on an everyday basis because I'm always either traveling for my job or I'm just busy. So I don't really talk to her like that. But I mean,
Okay.
at the end of the day, I mean, she grown. Whoever the fuck she want to talk to, that's who she gonna talk to. I mean, it is what it is. I don't get whatever our friendship is. Our friendship is whatever she doing around that. Then I mean, it is what it is. She got to see it for what it is, and whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I don't
Hmm.
know Lena, so I can't sit there and be like,
So you
she's
don't have
this,
an
this, and that.
opinion on it.
Right. So I don't. I
Gotcha.
don't know her. I just see her on Facebook and excuse me, I just see her on Facebook and that's it. So I
Hmm.
can't really say, she's this or she's that. I mean, at the end of the day, I mind my business. Like I be in the background and I rank how you say it. I will Nikki back when she try to go like all that shit that happened on the live today was unnecessary. If y'all was coming on there to talk about whatever y'all was coming to talk about, that's fine. But when you start bringing in that messy shit and she's not in that lane anymore, you should have never did that. At the end of the day,
Hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna say it how it is because ain't nobody gonna fucking check me. So at the end of the day, she should have never came on that live and did any of that. Like if you know she's going in another direction and she's been in this direction for a while and you ain't seen her talking about none of this shit that's going on the internet, you should have never brought it on her live. At the end of the day, and sometimes you get to talking to somebody and you might get willed in the conversation. It might not even realize you're getting willed in the conversation. But then when I saw that, that's when I stepped in and I said, "This is what we not gonna do. Like if you gonna do coffee chat." then that's what you gonna do. But all that other shit, we not going backwards. If you got to call me every day and tell me what the fuck you about to talk about, then that's what we gonna do. Because you're not gonna work hard to get to where you're at, and you're still trying to progress into whatever you're trying to do or be at this moment, and then in 5 seconds you just will back. Like, nah, we not doing that. So all that hard earned work that you did is just gonna go under the mat. No. Or if you will back into that shit, then I'm gonna be looking like, well, did you really want to come out the shit? So my thing is, I'm not, as a friend, I'm not gonna have her go backwards. I'm sorry, I'm not. Whatever it is that
I
I have to
appreciate
do
that.
to keep her out of that, then that's what I'm gonna do. She got books that she done came out with. She's doing other projects. Like, you got too much to focus on to be worrying about shit that's going on the internet that's irrelevant. It's
Mhm.
irrelevant. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, then don't say shit. At this point, you don't even gotta have your opinion about nothing, because it ain't got shit to do with you. It's so much other shit going on in this world that you could talk about, where you ain't gotta talk about this. And if I got anything to do with it, and I could, try to get into like the little social media thing when I got time, or I see a live or something like that, then I'm gonna make sure she's going in the right direction. Because as a friend, I'm not gonna let you go backwards. I'm not. When I know you, I know your heart. I know what you have in stores for yourself. I know what you're working on. So I'm not gonna let you ruin that with social media bullshit. Like, we just not gonna do that. I'm sorry. We not.
I feel you. I feel you, and I respect the position that you take when it comes to that, because it kind of took me by a little bit by surprise. I mean, like you said, she had done so good, and even my return, they mentioned me and the whole thing or whatever, based on, I guess, our last live, or the last time she came on my platform, and she was in live. But um as she kept her word, I kept mine too. So it was a little bit surprising. And listen, even if she doesn't, unless she comes at me crazy, I'm not interested. Like, I'm not going backwards with that either. She would have to come at me crazy. Now, if you come at me crazy, I might come at you crazy. That just, maybe one day I cannot do that. And sometimes somebody could come at me crazy, and I say, okay, I let you have that one. Going on somewhere now, and you come crazy again.
I get
Sometimes
it.
I will give a person a chance or two. And bitch, when I'm on your ass, I'm on your ass. But I'm not interested in going back and doing that either, because I respected the fact that she said what she said, she did what she did. Although the
This love
person that's
person, how you going talking about I'm lying? You don't even know me. My nigga, get out of here. I ain't even worrying about her, because
although
you don't even know me.
the
So
person that's messaging her didn't have no faith, didn't whatever, but that's besides the point. Um, we had really kind of moved on. And I love that about the situation. It was an example for other people that they could do the same, all of the stuff. And so I agree with you. Well, you didn't so much say it, but in a roundabout way, and I'm gonna say it, darling Nikki meant her no good to come on her live with that. She didn't mean her no good. And I don't know
pretty
why she
much.
couldn't win on her
That
own
wasn't
live.
cool. That wasn't cool at all. Like, if you know somebody's going in another direction, then why even come on there with that bullshit? Even if you was trying to be funny or any of that other shit, you got your own platform for that. You don't gotta come on there and do that shit on her platform, because everybody already know the back history of this situation. So you trying to will her in to respond to something that you're saying, and now everybody gonna think she messy, or she trying to go back to the bullshit because you came on the live with the bullshit. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I'll tell it to her if she was on this live. Like, all of that shit was unnecessary. Y'all could have had a genuine conversation, whatever it may have been. But all the stuff that's going on the internet, you could have left that off of there. She don't have nothing to do with it. She ain't involved in it. So why even try to place her in there at any point?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it makes no sense. If you know, you playing, you know that she's going in the right direction and all this other stuff. You sitting here saying you proud of her and this and that, but then in the same fucking token, you coming on here with the bullshit, trying
With
to
the
throw
shit.
fucking subliminals or little funny shit or little stuff like that, and I don't like that. Again, that's why I came on the live and I said what I said. She's not going backwards. She's not. If I have anything to do with it, she's not going. She's not. She's not. I mean, people change, and no, and people don't change overnight. I mean, we all done did some shit in our lives or whatever the case may be, and we wanted to change it at some point, and it didn't change overnight. So you got to give her some grace. But at the end of the day, what you said, I think it was like a whole year now, damn near a year now. She been
Mm-hmm.
sticking by her word on what she said to you. So obviously she's working on it, and she's doing a damn good job at working on it because she didn't backpedal. So we not, I'm not gonna have you backpedal now. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not.
I had respect, and I hope that you. Um. So I believe Nikki is in the chat. She says, "I'm here. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me." Nikki, I'll put the StreamYard up because yeah, I do have some questions. I have one question very much so in particular I would like to ask you actually, and I didn't have to put the link up because she's already here.
I am.
Chef on the pull up.
Hey y'all.
I got my question ready. It's already
Okay.
ready. It's already. It's
Hello.
already.
Hi everybody. Can I say something real quick? You can ask me whatever you want.
Yes.
But I just want to say before anybody could come and speak any, and this ain't even, this is just overall. I didn't get on live to be messy or none of that shit. I don't have control over what, just like you don't have control over the people on your panel and what they say. We're all adults. Everybody got their right to their own opinion. Now, when I got on live today, it doesn't mean that I don't talk to her or any of that. I have a right to come on and share what I choose to share in a respectful manner. I don't, however, control the next person. And in all these years I've sat on here, even in my shit, y'all have never seen me stop anybody from saying what they want to say. What I don't like is though nobody can fucking tell me what to do because the choices I made in my life was not for anybody on this panel, anybody in the comments. I made the choices in my life for me. And I am doing what I'm doing for me. Now you can ask me
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want to ask me. I'm open for it. I don't give a shit about nobody's thoughts about me right now in my life. Whatever any of you all want to know. Clearly, I don't give a fuck about a number because if I did, I would do the old shit I used to do and get on my live and be an asshole. So if anybody want to ask them words too damn little, you could repeat them for me and I will answer. I don't need nobody fucking talking for me. And again, this ain't
LOL.
no
The
shade
words
to
too little.
sis. I know how she feel about me, but I'm a grown ass woman and I spoke for myself before and I could speak for myself now.
I wasn't speaking for you. Somebody said something about what I said at the end of the live
No,
or
no,
when
no.
we was
I'm
in the
here
live,
because
and
this is
that's
how
what I'm
shit goes,
explaining
though,
about.
sis. Hear me, feel me out, on this, for real, for real. Let's be adults, right? Ain't this how the shit go on the internet? You gonna be over here, motherfuckers gonna swear I sent you, regardless of what you say. I love you to pieces with my whole soul, regardless of what you say. And you don't even do this internet shit. When you told me what was going on, I said I understand. I know, bro, got something to say. He gonna do what he do, but I don't feel like he gonna fucking do. I was talking to my mama, Darnell. My mama could come up here and tell you. I said I don't give a shit what that man say, but I feel in my heart he not gonna disrespect me. Now, however
And
y'all
I
feel
didn't.
about Nikki, that's
And he
how y'all
didn't.
feel about Nikki. But can't nobody tell me who the fuck I could have on my shit, man.
So I'll
Now I'm
say
ready to listen.
I'll say this. I do think, and this is my opinion. This is me observing what happened today. I think Snoopy was offended by darling Nikki coming on your live. I think she felt like she had ill intentions on doing it. That's Snoopy can interrupt me. This is
I'm
how I
not gonna
feel.
say that she totally had ill intentions. I just didn't like the fact that that had to be talked about. Like
Let me tell
that's
you
not what
something.
Nikki's doing right now. She can't
But
control
All
what
right,
she
all right.
says. Of course,
Let
she
can I?
can't.
I'm gonna
okay,
reply.
okay. But
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
reply. All right.
So that's what I felt from Snoopy. I think that she just didn't like for that to have taken place in the way that it did. Now I don't know why that lady couldn't have went on her own live and did her own live. Why she had to come on your live. I also don't know why that lady had to come for me and talk about fat when I hadn't been talking about that lady when she had gastric bypass and a sleeve or whatever she had and look like she's gaining some more weight. I don't know why she had to do that either. All that I do know is it gives me she likes to be messy when she likes to be messy, and then she likes to go run up under a hole when she likes to run up under a hole. But she
Okay.
chose to come on your live to be messy when she could have just did her own shit and not come to you with the bullshit.
Okay. So I'm gonna answer everything you said. Nobody, y'all saying she came over. Well, your thought is she came over for that. That's not the case. I've talked to Nikki from time to time. I've been saying I want to do some things, but I'm not sure. We planned this today, not what we were going to talk about, so to speak, but we planned this for today. What people don't understand is
But sis, we get that part though.
I'm going to always come and talk about me. Nikki didn't say nothing to me that I was uncomfortable with answering. See, that's the problem. What I don't like is that this is the reality is I got on my platform today with somebody that ain't nobody seen. She said something to me that can't nobody deny made sense. How the hell people want to come to a space and be loud as shit? When I was loud as shit in the space I was in, I brought my loud big head ass back to that space and said I'm done. If she wants to ask me how I'm handling what I'm handling, if she want and I choose to say we can ask these questions in the fucking public, she didn't put a gun to my head. So how the hell somebody gonna say they felt she came there to be messy? I didn't have to ask anything. I didn't have to let her on. I let her on. What was said, I don't know what was said towards you, Darnell. I'm talking about by live stream. What was said that warranted her any wrong than anything anybody else fucking do? What was said that was so horrible? Y'all can say she came out of the woodworks. Y'all can say she came from under a rock. Y'all can say whatever you want. The fact remains is that she was talking to me. I chose to talk to her in this space, and I did, and it turned into this. What I said wasn't no lie.
Can I say
Well,
Ask me.
something, Nikki?
I
Can I
mean,
Absolutely.
say something, Nikki?
nothing is in bad
Can I
intentions
say
to
something,
you.
Nikki?
go go
Absolutely.
go ahead, Lakeisha.
Okay, let's be clear. You know good and goddamn well that girl's being shady as motherfucking hell.
I
You
didn't
know good
say
and god
this is
no.
did I say she
Can I
wasn't
say
being
something?
shady? Go ahead.
I let you say a lot. Now just let me say something. You know good and motherfucking goddamn well that girl got mad at a goddamn lunch and went to turn to y'all ass just like Lena motherfucking one of your goddamn inbox. All that same fucking bull ass shit. Bitch, don't motherfucker. I mean, I ain't gonna call you no bitch. Girl, please don't sit your behind up there and say that you don't motherfucking understand what the hell
I
is
didn't
going
say she
on.
wasn't she said on the live stream, I'm not where
She
Nikki
told
is.
you she was
She
not
said it.
mature enough. Can I
She
talk?
said it
You know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
live stream.
I let you talk, Nikki.
Well, I'm
We all
asking
let you
what
talk.
I hear you, but can I just reply to
But you
that?
gonna
You
let
said
no,
I
but you
knew
can't
damn
let me get my
well.
words out.
Okay,
Can I get my words out?
go ahead.
What I'm saying is, you know good and goddamn well, and if you don't feel this way, I came up, but let's be motherfucking clear. You know this goddamn girl sat her ass up there and hated on Tay about a goddamn lunch that was goddamn late, and bitch, you know good and damn well, you motherfucking tried to kiss her ass for that
Yes,
same
who?
bullshit. And
No, I
then
didn't.
you
No, I
motherfucker,
didn't.
then
See, that's
that's
where
why
you
Wait,
wrong
Karen
there,
got mad at you.
Lakeisha.
You ain't gonna
wait.
let me talk,
Is
girl.
she? When you
You
say
ain't gonna
you,
let me talk.
Lakeisha, when you say you, are you talking about Nikki, or when you say you, are you still talking about darling Nikki?
I'm talking about Nikki because she
That's why
know
I'm
she
replying.
falling for
That's
that
not
stupid
true.
shit.
I did not
She
mess
know
with
she
Nikki for
falling for
nothing.
that
I
stupid
ain't
shit.
never
Let's
asked
be
Nikki
fucking clear.
for
But
nothing. Let's
Nikki,
be
I'll let
very
you talk.
clear.
Can I
Okay, but
get my shit the fuck out?
okay. So Lakeisha, let's do this because she's wanted to respond.
How
Let's
she gonna
do
respond when I ain't
let's
even get my shit out?
but let's do a minute and a
Boy,
half
you gonna go
for
ahead and
you.
let her
No,
respond.
no,
I'm
go ahead
gone.
ahead. No, go ahead. A minute and a half. Go ahead and close up so she can respond to what you're saying. Lakeisha, go ahead.
What I am saying is you sit up there and act like this girl ain't just sit up there doing shit on a hateful motherfucking heart. To skip over because y'all rushing me and shit. Well, y'all don't sit up there and talk what y'all had to motherfucking say. But let's be motherfucking clear. You sit up there and see Nikki doing shit on a hateful motherfucking heart that she been motherfucking offended by the goddamn late ass goddamn luncher motherfucker told her they were gonna be late too. This is what this shit all boils down to. Bitch, she ain't never had no real shit to ever fucking tell you that what the mother y'all just got together on this shit because y'all was so motherfucking still in tune with this fucking bullshit to oh yeah, Lena done said something. Let's get together and go motherfucking live cause god damn it, yeah, we need to get this shit out cause baby you and they stopping you from saying the shit you got. Girl, let's be fucking clear what the bullshit is. You want to be right so motherfucking much about the shit you said about motherfucking Tay Chef Karma just cause lean on that motherfucking bullshit. Instead of sit up there looking to the facts. Darnell done showed y'all this bitch is a fucking slime ball. A motherfucking lying ass motherfucking bitch that been sitting in the background for the whole motherfucking time trying to do the shit and just as soon as they rub her the wrong way, bitch, she comes try to get up on y'all motherfucking
What?
tails and shit.
Okay.
Let's be
Okay.
motherfucking clear.
Let's
Okay,
be
I'm gonna
real
shut the
clear.
fuck up. I'm gonna
Let's be
shut the
real
fuck up.
clear.
Y'all want to hear
Now,
what the
I'm gonna
hell
be
I got to do?
respectful
No, we do,
because
Lakeisha, but so let's just try to
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna be
back and forth.
quiet. I'm gonna be
I'm gonna
quiet.
respond.
Go ahead, Nikki.
First of all, I did not converse anything with her regarding Lena. Nobody even knows anything regarding me or her. Nothing. What I was asked was, did I know anything about what's going on? I said I saw it. It came into the apology to me. If I was apologized to. See, y'all taking it all the way back. I'm back. I'm not there. Lakeisha, no matter how you want to put it with me, I am not there. I'm not in the shits like that because I choose not to be. When I walk away from something, I leave it. Now, however Nikki feel about what was done to her, that's her business. I'm not controlling people. What I came on my live stream today to say was what I said on top of the fact that I was coming back. I never was coming back full throttle. I was coming back periodically because I got other shit going on. Now you could convince yourself that this was really about this ain't got shit to do with Lena. Nothing. If you want to know my opinion of what happened, what does she expect? I'll say it to the world. I'm not in cahoots with no fucking body. Nobody. This was the live stream that was done. Again, I had no idea the before. All I know is what we talk about, and I will get on my platform and talk about whatever I want. But I guarantee you, you could trust and believe I ain't sending shots to nobody. I ain't trying to go backwards, and it ain't because of what somebody think or what they say. It's because of what I chose. I'm not in the shits. They don't interest me like that. I was asked the question about was I apologized to? That's what I was asked. And I even said, and I'll say it right here. I spoke with her, but I feel like it was bogus as hell because it should have been in the same place. Snoop know that. Everybody know I feel
Mhm.
like that. I said the shit about myself. If I'm gonna be a bitch in front of it, I'm gonna go to that same place and say, yo, I showed my ass. I fucked up. So it has nothing to do with your friend. It has nothing to do about a lunch. It has nothing to do with me wanting something from Nikki because if I wanted something from her, I wouldn't give a shit about what none of y'all think I would have asked her. I don't care. That's the difference between me and other people. You could call me ghetto. You could call me fucked up. You could say I ain't shit. I'm ignorant. I ain't got this. I got real shit in me. But I don't care what people think. And that's what got me fucked up before. Now I gotta care. And I
Okay.
do.
So listen, now now my question, because I'll let y'all go ahead of me. Now, I do hope that what you said about not getting back into it, I do hope that stands true or whatever. Now, my number one question. It was implied, but it wasn't really kind of said outright that Life
Mhm.
According to Lies inboxed you to apologize about something. Is that true? And what was the conversation? What was said?
That's a lie. I never, Nelia never inboxed me.
Nah,
We
she
never
never
had
inboxed her.
inbox conversations at all. Me
So
and
why
Lena
did
spoke off
darling
the
Nikki?
internet of being, because we spoke off the internet of being done with the bull crap. So
Spoke off
that's
the
where those
internet
things
as of
did an
when?
apology.
You
What
and
do you, what is
Lena
it?
spoke off the internet as of when? Like when the last time y'all spoke?
This was months ago. That's why I say it ain't got nothing to do with what's going on right now. And you know, I'm not messy, man. But I don't have to
The fucking
bullshit
lie,
you. This
nigga.
was
That's a
months
fucking
ago.
lie.
This was months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about I ain't trying to shade her neither, the low vibrations and this and that. And I'm like, hey, what do you expect? At some point you get tired of the shit. That's what we talked about. I was asked, didn't I get an apology? I said I was talked to like it's almost like, yeah, I know I fucked up, but I really don't want to say I fucked up. That's how we got into the point of, when you fuck with somebody like that, you should be able to go back into the same place you fucked with them. This is why I say I can't really feel bad for nobody that go through nothing, because it was done to me. So I'm gonna feel
Mm-hmm.
bad about it. I can't feel bad about somebody who seems to feel like they're getting fucked by people they was cool with, because no disrespect to you, this your platform. The same people who you said you got fucked by, you was over there fucking me with them. How can I care? But I can respect you.
So a couple of months
Don't
ago,
fucking act like you want to sit your motherfucking ass
but
up there
but
lying all the goddamn time, Nikki.
okay,
I'm sick
I
of that
wasn't.
fucking motherfucking
I
shit. Now,
wasn't.
let me get
okay,
the fuck off this
Lakeisha,
shit,
uh,
cause bitch, let's be fucking
you
clear.
ain't got to
Don't
keep calling
sit
me
your ass
bitches
up there
either.
like you
Don't
That's
go
wasn't
how
over
you
nowhere.
there
Don't
talk
go
to
lying all
no.
me in
fucking
this
Don't go
time.
nowhere, Lakeisha.
platform.
Don't go
but
nowhere, Lakeisha. Don't go
oh,
nowhere, Lakeisha.
okay,
Let Danielle do the
but
talking.
hold on. So a couple of months ago, she randomly hit you up to not necessarily. She didn't fully apologize. I guess you're saying, but hit you up in a roundabout way to say that she should
No,
have did
remember
what
what,
she
I don't know
did.
if you saw. I'm gonna tell you exactly when it was. Remember when, I think this was like back in February, when I was talking to everybody about I was facing eviction and shit like that. People's like, you should have been online talking all that shit. You should have been working. It was around that
Mhm.
time. That's exactly when it was.
Okay. And so from
But
you,
she
from your
even said if she would have known that I was out there like that, she would have helped me. And I'm like, I'm not a fucking orphan Annie. Just because I share what I got going on the internet don't mean I'm looking for, if I want something from somebody, I sit right on my platform like, yo, could y'all help me out? And I won't care what nobody say.
so that's very interesting. So around February, behind the scenes, she was messaging you,
It wasn't
and
behind us. I mean, well, you could say behind the
well,
scenes. It was
no,
a
it was
general
behind the
text.
scenes. It wasn't in public. It wasn't
It
in
was
open.
behind the scenes.
So she was messaging you, not necessarily saying she was sorry. So this is getting really, this is
This is the
getting
way
really
I
weird.
received it. I received it as if that may be what you want to do, but it won't come out like that.
She
That's
wouldn't
how I
necessarily
received it.
apologize, but it was a roundabout way of her
I'm proud
saying,
of you, the changes that you've made. She said again, she didn't really think it was me, like she had said before. It's like, all right, so where we going with this?
mhm. So was this also so probably around the time of this message, where she was congratulating you on your book? Probably around that same time here.
I
I
hadn't done
had
my book yet. I was working on my book, but I hadn't done it. I hadn't
okay.
completed it, rather.
So it was even before her congratulating you.
And
on
then
your
I saw, so of course somebody sent me a live that she mentioned your name, and I talked about that on live. I said she mentioned my name, but she didn't say nothing bogus about me on her live stream. I don't know what month
Well,
that was,
can
but there
I ask
was a
this?
time when I talked
I'm gonna
about
leave
it.
it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I just got one more question. Can I ask this? How the fuck do you feel about this Miss Patricia position? Because you started this shit. Do
Okay,
you
I
think
didn't
she's a
start it
Lakeisha,
yet.
pedophile?
but hold on, hold on,
Lakeisha,
hold on,
I
hold
didn't
on, hold on,
start
hold on,
that.
hold on, hold on, hold on, because I did have another question before we get
Go ahead.
okay, so she, roundabout came or whatever, and all of this stuff. Now, when y'all were on the live, darling Nikki said, "Did you hear about what happened to Darnell?" And you say, "Yes, I heard about what happened to Darnell." I'm trying to figure out to this day, to this time, to this hour, what happened to me.
What had happened was, we want to know.
She said, "What happened to you?" I thought she was talking about. I'm talking about this right here. You and Lena being into it.
Oh, because she worded it like, "Did you hear what had happened?" She worded it to say, "Did you hear what happened to Darnell?"
Right.
No, that's what it was about. And
Oh,
we talked about this a little bit before, and I'm like, nah, people will come and try to get me to look at shit and stuff like that, but I really feel like if it don't involve me, I don't have no reason to pay attention to it.
mm-hmm.
And of course, just like this live, I'm over here, like I told you, I was on FaceTime my mama. I get a million and one messages. You might as well go and say something. You don't need nobody, but I don't. And this wasn't me coming over here to shade Snoop. I know her. That's how she moved. She moved like she's somebody mama. And that's not shading her. I would tell her that here. I told her that when I first met her. That's just what
Okay.
she gonna do. But for the people that's on here with you and the people in the comments, it's like, no, I could come and speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
It
So
wasn't
okay,
that.
cool.
Per se,
Okay,
I
cool.
wasn't
So
per
Please
so
se
tell
talking. I
so
me
it
wasn't.
was
how you
I
about
wasn't
feel
doing none of
about
that.
Miss Patricia.
so it
I need to
was
know.
it was about hold on 1 second, Lakeisha, because when I'm
I
done, I'm
wasn't
gonna
talking for nobody though. I
hold
was
on,
saying how I felt.
Snoopy. So it was about Lena and the whole thing about us, falling out or whatever. Now I'm gonna say this. Um, Again, I showed a receipt from March where Lena was trying to get back in with Tay, the very person who she said was all of this and all of that. And she had also been trying to, for a while, reconnect with a bunch of us. And it just so happened that nobody wanted to fuck with her. Right. So while again she tried to say that she left us, she didn't leave us. She finally accepted that nobody wanted to fuck with her. Okay, so I'm gonna say that, and I'm also gonna say is if you all, any of you, you and whoever else, are to believe that she's trying to message you, Nikki, and not apologize, but this, and if she's trying to say cut, I call her Cutter because she calls me all kind of names. Oh, your cartoons is very nice and all of this, and she's trying to wiggle her way in and wiggle her way in all of this. She's trying to do two things. One, she's trying to get everybody off her ass, so she believes that she can rebrand herself enough and to come and befriend y'all and be friendly to you all enough to get y'all off her ass. And two, to not, because mind you, she went all of this time to say, oh, they're bullying, they're doing all of this shit, campaigning and charts and fill out this form and all of this shit, and only to say, let me kiss everybody's ass that was doing it. Okay. So if you all are to believe that she really has a sincere interest in what she's doing, I don't know what to tell you. She's really trying to save her ass in a way, but it's not going to save her ass. She just doesn't know it yet. It's not going to save her ass. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done, and I'm gonna let Lakeisha has a question about Patricia or somebody. I can't remember. Um, I do respect that you did what you say you were going to do, because Life According to Lies was one of the main ones that said you were lying, that you didn't mean it, that I was making deals with the devil, and that you were going to show yourself within a short period of time, because
I remember that.
she
I
had
remember that.
she had the discernment to see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Discernment
Yes, it
made
is.
discernment made out of a pile of shit is what she
Mm-hmm.
has.
This is
Mm-hmm.
why
So if
I want
you
you to finish. Let me reply to that real quick. My bad. This is
mhm,
why I can't believe. If you listen to what I said, for real, I said, when somebody in the comments says, I said, none of us really know what happened. And I have said off of, and I'll say right here, I talk to Snoop very often. I don't trust people. It's hard for me to trust people. I can't fucking believe not. All I know is what I experience. So when it comes down to if people believe, I could care less what a person's intentions, because it's up to me if I allow that person in my space like that. And it's not happening for me. I'm not looking for no new friends, so to speak. I don't even like some of the ones I got, but I'm listening.
gotcha. Well,
Uh-uh-uh.
just so you and whoever else
Do
knows that she has no pure intentions
none.
for you all. It's the
Zero fucks
fact
given.
that we stopped talking to her collectively and individually, and
Mm-hmm.
that she tried to reconnect and it didn't happen nowhere, shape, or form. I even showed a
Mm-hmm.
message where she tried to do that as of a couple of months ago to the very person that she had the most to say about, and she
Mm-hmm.
was disregarded every single time because nobody wanted to fuck with her because we finally saw who she was. Now all of us still talk. Me and Tay may have had some issues as far as me feeling some type of way about her, which many of you all thought. But we have been able to recommunicate and have a different understanding. And nobody has forced me. Can't nobody force me to do a motherfucking thing. And
Hello.
I am very genuine in my approach for every fucking thing, whether you or whoever, not you, but whether you all want to believe that or not. So that's all I have to say about that. Now, Lakeisha has a question about. I don't know if it's Patricia. Go ahead, Lakeisha, because I'm gonna be quiet.
The question that I have, Nikki, you started this whole Patricia shit.
Why you
What you
saying that,
think now?
Lakeisha? Why are you saying
Cause
I
no,
started
I'm
that?
sorry, Nikki. I hate if I
That's a
rub you the wrong
lie.
way. But you don't want to start this Patricia. You don't want to brought Patricia on the scene with these lies and stuff. I ain't gonna, they lies to me, but I want to know how you feel about it. That's what I want to know.
Lakeisha. First of all, Lakeisha, stop it now, okay? I did not bring that. I didn't go find that lady and bring her no damn well.
No, I didn't
Y'all
say
know
that,
damn
baby.
well that lady was on the internet talking some shit about somebody else, and
No,
she reached to
that
me
lady
to
definitely
reach
came
out
to
to
you, baby.
somebody else. She
You
reached to
the
me to reach
ones.
out to somebody else. In the
Come
process of
on,
that, she
Nikki.
started, baby. I got don't Lakeisha. I'm trying not to go backwards, but I hate to pull out receipts,
Yeah,
Lakeisha.
I
I'm
don't want
telling you,
to. We don't have to go back. I just asked the question.
and I'm
You
answering you.
remember when you
I did
brought
not bring her
Patricia
on the
on the
scene.
scene?
No, ma'am. I
Nikki,
didn't bring her on the scene,
Nikki,
baby. I let her come on
Nikki.
my
You remember?
platform after
No,
she told me a
you
whole
really
bunch
gave
of
her the
shit.
motherfucking most. Listen, Nikki. What did you feel about the shit that she motherfucker said about talk about busting doing the shit to your people, doing the shit to Chandra people, doing the
I
shit to
feel
goddamn
horrible. I
Mary and
feel
daughter
horrible
people?
about it.
What do you feel
I feel
about it?
horrible about it. I
Do
felt
you
horrible
feel
about it.
that it was true?
I
Do you feel
felt
that it
like
was true?
some of the shit she was saying to me, she couldn't know unless somebody told her.
So you don't think this lady can make up stories?
I ain't say she can't make up nothing. I said some of the shit she said about me that
So
I know
honestly
I
in
did
your
not
heart,
tell her.
you believe this bitch was telling the truth for some reason. Like, I just want
For
to
some
know.
of it,
Is
for
this
some
how
of it,
you feel?
absolutely I do.
Hey, come on
Absolutely
there,
I do.
Justice.
Okay, that just let me know
I didn't
everything I
say for
need to know
all of
about
it.
you.
I didn't say
That
for
let
all
me
of it.
know
All
everything I need
right.
to know about you,
All
baby.
right. Okay. There you
I
go.
always respected you, but that just let me know everything I need to know
Okay.
about you.
All right. You can't tell me certain things about me that nobody
So you
else
knew that
knew,
lady
not
was
even the
lying, nigga.
internet.
You
And
got
this
Billy
lady tell
motherfucker
me,
said, I ain't gonna say that, but just let's be clear. Let's be motherfucking clear. You know
let's be
good and
clear about what.
motherfucking well about Miss Patricia.
Do I think
Tell,
she can
tell
lie?
me that.
Hell yeah, I
You need
think
to let
she
me
can
know that
lie.
you knew that bitch
I
is a big
do
ass
think she,
liar.
listen to me, Lakeisha, you're not hearing me. I do think she could lie. Do I think she lied about everything she told me about me? Hell no, I don't. I don't. All that other shit, Who knows? But the shit she said to me about me and my family and some things that was going on, she couldn't have known that. That's what I'm
So
telling
you're
you.
telling me in your brain, and everything you got going on in your the shit that you can comprehend, it makes you think this lady told you some truth.
Yes,
Cause
she
girl,
told me
that's
some
gonna tell
truth.
me everything that
All
motherfucker
right.
that I need to know about you.
Okay. All right, honey. I can't take,
I
I'm not
mean,
trying to
fuck
take
all the
your thought
bullshit,
from
nigga.
what I know.
What you want
I
to prove
can't
to your
take you,
followers or
I
whatever?
can't.
Let's be
Lakeisha,
clear.
Lakeisha, I'm not trying to change your thought process. I got the receipt in my
I
phone of
don't
some
need you to
things
do
this
that.
lady said
I
to
need you to
me
let me
that she
know
shouldn't
what
have
kind of
known. I just
motherfucker
told you.
you is.
I just told you.
So you think Patricia was telling some kind
How
of
many
truth?
times you gonna ask me the same question? I just told you. Some of the shit she said to me about me, she could have only known from some people over there.
So
And
how
I
the fuck
meant
we know
that.
about you, bitch? We ain't never been met with you
I,
before.
Lakeisha.
We never
First
been
of all, I ain't even
around you.
talking
So
about
how the
you.
fuck you can
I ain't
tell
even
us some
talking
shit
about
like
you.
that?
I answered your question, and I wasn't
Oh,
even talking
any of
about
my
you.
people. Okay, you right. So we'll let it go. We'll let it go.
Okay.
But I just want to let that be known.
All right. Now y'all see how I'm able to shut the fuck up. So the many of y'all don't believe I can. Um. So um.
Ah,
I have my personal thing about Patricia. Patricia. When I tell you she would make up something, she would make up something. And as Caroline said, she will go back and pick up some shit she saw on the internet and say it and play it out as if it was real. I'm personally tired of talking about Patricia. I know Patricia is a big liar, and I know she actually probably is the biggest liar that I know. And when we're on the phone, because she calls me sometimes, and she calls me so many times that sometimes I'll answer. She knows that she's a big liar. And she said to me personally, she says, Darnell, you're the only one who really catches me in my lies. You're the only one who really questions me to the point of finding me in the lie. She's literally said to me, I can lie, I can tell the people anything and they'll believe me.
well,
And,
So
she
you
got
the
Nikki
only
is
one.
she
Let
literally
me
got
ask
full
she
of
you
she
this,
shit
got she
Darnell.
got
because
Do
she
she
you
know
got
think?
that shit
Do you
too.
think you the
She's
only
smart
one
enough
that
to
she
know that
said
shit
that
too.
to? Do you think you the only one she said that to?
Probably
The same
not,
scripture you
Nikki.
probably not
okay.
Nikki
Nikki.
I'm
is
I
just trying
believe
smart
to
that.
enough
I
to
shift
know
me
believe
in the
that
that.
Hold on,
shit.
hold
same
on,
She
hold
mind
know
on,
what the
frame.
fuck
because
what she
hold
doing.
on, y'all, because we can't hear but one person at a time. No, Nikki, I don't believe I'm the only person that she said that to. But I
Nikki
also,
knows she
but
a
I
big ass
also
lie. Let's
do
be clear.
believe, Nikki, that there are people who have overwhelmingly believed her when it came to something that was not dealing with them.
Mm-hmm.
They
Okay.
didn't. They didn't question it. They didn't give a damn if she was lying about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can be specific if it's needed, but I do think that there are people who did not give a damn if it was a lie or not because it didn't have to do with them. The only time they were
Mhm.
concerned or that they cared is when she started mm, allegedly lying on them or telling their shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only time they
Mhm.
cared, and that's the only
I'm
time she's told lies
Mhm.
for them.
I'm gonna tell you
Nikki has
if I
said
can if I
multiple
can
times that
keep.
that lady was a liar, though.
I've
I've
said
heard
it,
her say
and if
that
I
out her
could
mouth.
keep it, if I could keep it like 1,000% with y'all, and I'm not trying to play anything. When this lady first said she wanted to talk to me, I recorded her. You can't fake my reaction to some of the things she was saying to me.
Mhm.
Okay? You cannot. So I reacted. Well, the first time y'all saw me, y'all know me. Y'all talk about me. She foaming at the mouth, her veins popping out of her head. Yeah, I'm pissed. I might not be. I know my veins will shoot out my forehead. It was a level of, and I get it. This internet, we going back and forth. I'm not taking away anything because we're past that. I'm talking to you, Darnell. Imagine me in the space where I done been to court. Nobody's saying this right or wrong, all right? I done
Mm-hmm.
dealt with CPS. I done dealt with the FDA. You know they contacted me. You know I wasn't lying about that. The Tennessee Food and Drug people. You got to put the. You saw me change my labels. You saw me get up and go to the. I didn't show the kitchen because I knew y'all was gonna go look for it and tell the people not to fuck with me. So I ain't gotta show every part of my life. I'm gonna keep. Plus, my husband was like, the police already been here. This didn't already happen. Come on, we gotta straighten this shit up. Now, in this point, imagine somebody coming to you telling you some more shit. Right there.
Can you say an example? Can we get like an example of something that she said that you really thought was the truth that came from somebody who you thought it came from?
It was something regarding my sauces. And that was when everybody was going hard on them. It's got roaches in them. She got the flat trap thing hanging. She making sauces with a dog. That was around this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that happened with CPS. And I really, I'm not gonna do that. It was some other stuff. But what I will say is my first reaction, I was more so pissed. I'm coming at it like, yo, you mean to tell me you got somebody else fucking with me? You mean to tell me this what we doing? Y'all see me come on, I'm going off. I can't stop moving. My hands going back and forth. But after that, like Snoop said, I'm like, yo, this lady gonna make me record her every time she fucking call me because everything that come out of her mouth is a lie. I've said it.
And
So
and
that's
honestly,
what I'm trying to say to Lakeisha. Like, it's not that I didn't know she was a liar. When she first hit me, she hit me with some stuff that took me like, wow.
But honestly, and this is to God, I don't know anybody who has ever said to call CPS on you, right? I don't know anybody who's, and I'm talking about as far as like me, Lakeisha, Carmen, Tay, even the Life According to Lies. I just don't know anybody, honestly speaking, that has ever said call CPS. Nobody has ever had a conversation about calling CPS. Nobody has, Tay, nobody. And so for her to allegedly have some type of knowledge of that, when I keep
Now you
saying
remember, pause right
nobody,
there, bro.
hold
Look,
on, nobody
remember
knows her.
what you just said. Remember
Nobody knows
when
her.
Tate came on your live and I told her, I said, you call CPS on me? That's where that came from.
It came from Patricia
Well, it was,
because but Tay stated on that live to you directly that she never did, and you
yeah,
She
said yes
said
she
that.
did, and you said
And
yes she
then she
did,
replied and said,
and
how do
we
you
said
know? And I
and you
said, because
said
I
Nikki,
know.
no, Nikki, you exactly, you said because I know. We said how
Right.
do you know? You
I
never
said, because I
explained that.
know. I never,
You never
you're
explained
right,
that.
I didn't explain. You know
You
why?
sure
but
didn't.
Because
Nikki,
You
I
sure
was on, you
didn't.
know why I didn't explain it to her? Because one, I didn't have to.
I'm gonna
Number
say
two,
this. It's
I was on
very,
Darnell's platform talking to him before everybody came and said a whole bunch of slick shit about me talking about him when I was letting shit go. Again, I came over here then, and
I'm
that's
gonna
why I'm
say
over here now.
this. It's very dangerous to know somebody is a huge liar, and I'm talking about huge. I don't even know if you say haven't been watching, and you probably haven't. She made up this whole lie, Patricia, of her and Caroline going to court. And she made up this whole scenario. The judge told her this, and then the judge told me this, and the judge told her this, and then her husband came on the stand, and the judge told her husband this, and the judge told, and then she had another guy there named Richard, and she told Richard this, and she caught Richard in the lie. He had to pay a $200 fine and go to jail. Come to find out, this whole elaborate story she told was a whole lie. In that court thing, what happened was Gummy Mouth, No Teeth, never came to court. I can't remember her name.
Who the hell is Gummy Mouth?
No,
You
what it
know
was,
these names.
what it was that Patricia called and said she had surgery, and so the court system called the lady and told the lady that the court was going to be postponed.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when Patricia actually showed up to court, and when Caroline was supposed to show up to court and she did not. And when the judge called the case, because Caroline was not there, the case was dismissed is what I'm
That's
talking about.
that's not what it was, Darnell.
No, that
Caroline.
was what it was, babe.
Car-
Now, Miss Perfection.
okay, okay.
That absolutely was what it was, baby. Even to the point where I called and got the court transcript. So now I don't know what you're talking about because I got the court transcript saying that that's what it was. So
I
I don't
was
know
on
what
the
you're talking about.
I was on the live with you. I was on the live with you that day. But Caroline said in the same live that same night that she didn't go to court because the court called her and said that they had to switch the dates. So that whole day that Patricia say she went to court and made up this whole lie about Caroline was there and that she saw the witnesses, this person, that was a lie.
Yeah, it
At
was
the
a lie.
Yeah, at the end term of it is Patricia got on your live prior to that situation and stated over and over again that she was a liar, that she has lied about things. She has lied about a lot of things. So it's just ironic that even with Nikki being on here today and Nikki stating this, that, and the other, it shocks us all that you can say, well, I can believe in some of the things she said. This woman
I
is a straight up
said
liar.
then. Are y'all
Oh,
not? We're not talking about right now. We're
oh,
talking
then
about
okay,
then
all
in
right.
that moment.
Mhm.
But in
Yeah.
that same instance, after I done got on live and went the hell off to every
Mm-mm.
which way, even this is when I started saying, yo, this lady is a damn liar. I don't care how
Mhm.
much she send me, say to me, whatever, she's a liar. That's
But
where
I'm
the
talking
clash
about
came in. Because
real,
at one
real, real
point I
bad.
told her,
Real
I'm not
bad.
letting you come on my platform no more. At one point I told her that.
I'm
So
talking
it's
about
not like
real
she
bad.
was just able to say no. In that moment, in that space, all the shit that was happening to me, some of the stuff she said, I'm like, ain't this a bitch? The rest of the stuff is like, nah, lady, find somebody else to play with. Straight up.
Some people in the chat are saying it's two different court dates, so maybe that was part of the confusion. But
Yeah, maybe it
anyway,
was. I apologize, Darnell. That could have been me. I could have been
I
wrong on
didn't know
that.
nothing about none of that though. The
yeah, it was.
last time I spoke with Miss Pat was probably back in January. I don't have her number saved in my phone. She called me. I felt she was on some slick shit. I read her some scriptures I was reading and I read a part of my book and I prayed for her.
Well, you should have
She
did
got off my
some
phone
holy oil.
and
But
I ain't
no,
heard
when
from her
I say
since.
a liar,
That's what the
I'm
devil
talking
do.
about the biggest liar. Like I told her, she really should write a fictional book because her
Novel.
imagination is so wild,
It
and the
is.
book would be fucking fire, you
It
know.
would.
Mhm.
But so it really kind of is crazy to me that vodka and Hennessy believe that Patricia is telling the truth when it comes to
Man.
Carmen. They still to this day believe that Patricia is telling the truth when it comes to Carmen, but when she lied on them, she's a big
Mm-hmm.
liar. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we will, some people who choose to still have a stake in that
Mm-hmm.
and believe pieces and parts and bits, and they're not kind of like grown enough to say, you know what, she's probably was lying. Miss Professor, your camera's on, baby. I don't know if you know that. She
Thank you.
probably was lying about the whole thing. They're not really strong enough to say that, and that goes for vodka and Hennessy. um so you know that whole thing, I mean, everybody can believe what they want to believe. It's still people that to this day say, oh, well, she lied about everything, but she wasn't lying about
Learn
that.
about this.
And
Mm-hmm.
she got paid that $5,000, but when they told her to get the receipts for it from the check casher place, she never could get them. I mean, it's just some stupid shit that goes on sometimes on this internet. But
Yeah.
overall, because I don't know how long I've been on here, but I'm finna get on. I do commend you on keeping your word, what you say you're going to say, what you say you're going to do. I was a little confused about you. You seemed a little perplexed of coming back and how you were going to come back and if you were going to come back and who you're going to talk about and what you're going to say. So I
Yeah.
guess we'll see
I'm gonna tell you
how
something, Darnell.
that.
For real,
Mhm.
for real. And this is all jokes aside of anything. I never want to be in a space where I allow myself to be in again. So if there's ever a time where somebody takes something I say and it's being talked about, I'm gonna come to where I'm being talked about and I'm gonna address it myself. My intentions is to just share what I was doing before all of this, before I gave my opinion on all of this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was doing. That's where I'm picking up from. I cannot commit to this because my life is going in a total different direction right now. And I know I had to step away from it to get to where God has me. People will find it cliche and, yep, my mouth is nasty as hell, but I love the Lord and can't nobody take that from me. So right now, it's almost like I've already kicked my ass enough because I wasted so much time. Y'all was saying that, right? I could sit here and eat that. I
Mm-hmm.
wasted so much time. I refuse to lose. And this is why I came over. I love Snoop to pieces, but I know what people will think. I know why she came over here, but
Mm-hmm.
I know what people will think. So I come over here with no shade to her saying, when I say I don't need no motherfucking body to talk to me, she don't find that offensive. I don't find it offensive the way she talk. So she come over and say she's not doing. If I say I'm gonna do something, Snoop can't stop me, and she know that, just like I know about her.
Well, if anything, honestly, I feel like she seems to be a
I
good
love her to
friend.
pieces. We bump
Uh,
heads all the
she,
time, but that's love. That's what sisters do.
she seems to be a good friend, and she seems to you, and she seems to be someone who is peeping out some bullshit.
Mm.
Well, everybody peep out bullshit in everybody. Let's be for real. And
Well,
then
I'm just
until a
saying she's
person
peeping out
bullshit me,
bullshit and
hear me
calling it
though.
out.
Until a person bullshit me, I have no right to judge them. Because what does that say about me? Until you bullshit me. This is my thought process. The way I handled it on the internet was me being a bitch on purpose. You hear me? I can say that. I was being a bitch on purpose. I would not allow nobody to ever take me there again. Ever. I
Well,
don't care what it is. It's not just the internet. It's real where I feel like I had to go through what I had to go through because what I'm going into is so much greater and it's going to be so many more people that can't stand my big head ass. So get ready and learn how to deal with it. And I'm
well,
learning.
Yeah,
listen.
I wasn't coming up here to talk for her. I was just basically saying as a friend, I'm not gonna let her go backwards. Basically, because
Mhm,
she could speak for herself. I mean, at the end of the day, I just truly wanted the whole situation to stop. Period. So
mhm.
That's what
And
I
real
and
just
it,
friends
and
felt
do.
it,
That's
and,
I
what
just felt
real
like
friends do.
mhm.
I
That's
just
what
felt
real
like it
friends
was
do.
going I just felt like it was going too far. It was just too much going on. Everybody got their own stuff going on. Everybody trying to prosper in their own ways. And
And
just
that's why I came over here. Because y'all know what
just
happened
let
in my inbox? You
everybody do
sent
that.
Snoop over there. No, I don't. I didn't send Snoop. So now I'm not coming over here because she here. I could be just asleep. I could have kept talking to my mama and laughing at her.
She ain't
But
send
no.
me nowhere. Can't nobody make me do
I
nothing
came
that
over
I
here
don't
just
want to
to
fucking
simply
do.
say this ain't that. But she said it on the live. But again,
Yes, she did.
this wasn't that. A person, I can't, nobody can do to me anything unless I allow them. And when we take ownership of our own actions, none of this type of shit will be going on. Because people will check themselves or get let somebody else check them when they fucked up and learn to accept it. Meet people where they are. Nobody wants to do that. Darnell, we have said some horrible things about each other, but I could sit here and have a conversation with you. I could
Mhm,
respect you. You're not disrespecting me. And I promise you, I just told my mama that. When everybody want
mhm.
ding, 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 he ain't said nothing bad about me. But I'm
No.
not gonna make people think this
Yeah,
was done maliciously. Me and
exactly.
Nikki didn't do this maliciously. People just picking up where it was left off at, and that's not okay.
Well,
I mean, I
If I
never
want
felt
now,
like it
what
was.
he,
happened
he,
outside of my live stream, I have no control over that. But on
you
my
know,
live stream, come on
But
now.
listen, sis,
there
I
are
never
some
thought it
people
was. Oh my
that
bad. Go ahead.
think that Nikki, darling Nikki, has ill intent, and that
She do.
she came to you, and she could have did it in her own life to talk about her own shit, to talk about what she felt about, but she chose to come to you, and that so there are people, including myself, that think that she had ill intent. Go ahead, Snoopy.
No, I was just saying, like, I said what I said because somebody had said my name, and I didn't want to do all that typing, so I said what I said. But then it also, maybe, I mean, at the end of the day, you can come on somebody's live, like you said. I didn't know that y'all planned the live, whatever the case may be. But my thing is, if y'all gonna come on there and talk about something like all of that, you heard what happened to Darnell and all of that other shit, she could have saved that. And then it makes me feel even
And in
more.
my comments, Snoopy, with
I was
like
just about
disrespect.
you just
Now
took the
wait,
words
you
out
said
my
she could
mouth.
have saved
Hold
that,
on.
right?
Listen,
She could
listen
have
to
saved
listen
that,
to
but at
me.
the same
Listen to
time,
me.
ain't this
Yo,
her since the
Hold on.
beginning?
Let
Mm-mm,
Snoopy
mm-mm.
finish. Hold on, let
Go
Snoopy
go ahead,
finish.
finish.
my nigga. Listen, I'm saying what I'm saying because me listening to the live before I even came on, I felt some type of way about it. But what made me even really feel some type of way about it is because Darnell said that she had commented something slick on his live prior to that, and you didn't even know
Mhm,
that. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
So for
mhm.
you to be funny, you already being funny by saying little, jokes or whatever you call yourself doing under his live or wherever it was. But then you coming on a platform saying this is sipping chat. When we came on sipping chats, and this times when I was out of work, when I was out of work and I used to come on sipping chat with you, we was talking about real life shit, mental health, all of this other stuff, just trying to give people insights on different things and
That
whatever the
wasn't
case
what
may
it was
be.
always
But
about, sis. Come on now. And
listen,
let's
bro.
talk about the
Listen,
person.
bro.
This is what
You're
now
not letting me
because
finish,
Hold
man.
on, let her
because you
finish.
taking too long. Let me make a
Let her
comment
finish.
right there and then you
Hold
can
on,
go
let
ahead
her
because
finish. Go ahead, Snoopy. Go ahead, Snoopy.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want her to go? Okay. I give you the opportunity. You don't want to finish?
Mm-mm.
Okay, go ahead, Nikki.
I
what
feel
I'm
you. I
trying to
feel
say
you.
is she the same person she always been. Has she not always said some slick shit since the beginning? Why are we acting like we don't know? I knew who this woman was when she got on here. She was saying slick shit about me when I was talking about her when I first started talking crap. When shit happened with her and them people over there, she was talking shit. When she came on it's a part of her that talks shit. Nobody knows that? Or was
She's
I just
trash.
bamboozled?
I
I
mean,
know it.
I know all that. I know all that. But if
She's
my friend
trash.
is trying to go in the right direction, I talk shit. You know I talk shit all the time. But if I see you going,
She seems to be trash, and she seems to want to appear as if she's not trash sometimes, but underneath it all, she seems to be trash. Somebody said Tay wants to come on. I put the StreamYard in the chat. Let me see. I'm not joining the live, but I'm open to a conversation. Everyone is still going. Oh no, so she doesn't want to come on. I do see Tay is in the chat. Let me scroll up. Let's see. Nikki, let's talk. Nikki and clear the air.
I know
Oh,
that people
Tay
going.
said, let's talk, Nikki, and clear the air. I'm willing to do that. I want to know what I've personally done to you, is what Tay is saying to you, Nikki.
She
Let me
want to talk
scroll
to me
up.
here on your platform or she want to talk to me? Because
It
if she
seems
want to talk to me, she can talk to me. If she want me to answer her right here, I'll answer her right here.
it's
I'll let her
seeming
have
like
that.
you may want to talk privately because she says, I'm not joining the live, but I'm open to a conversation. Everyone is too grown for this mess. So it
Snoop
looks
could give
like,
you my number. Snoop could give you my number and you can call me.
and see, that's amazing. So Snoopy,
And that's the type of shit that I always was trying to do. What I'm saying is you can't control
That's
a
good
nigga
shit.
for saying
yeah.
what the fuck they saying out their mouth. But at the end of the day, that's just like I'm gonna take my friend to go rob a bank. I know she don't want to rob the bank, but I'm gonna implicate her and take her to rob the bank with me.
But your
No,
friend
we
gotta
not
know
doing that.
if you my friend and you robbing banks and I choose to go with you, whatever happened, I gotta take that L. Come on, man. Stop it.
And
I
Nikki,
knew
you
who she
know,
was
one
when she
time
came on my
Nikki,
platform.
Nikki. What I think that everybody is what everybody is trying to make you kind of see, and I don't know Snoop, I don't know you. What people are trying to make you see is that what she was basically really saying is that you've come so far in the last year or so. The situation, the promise that was made between you and Darnell, you and Darnell both lived up to it. Applause, pat on the back. I toot y'all horn, real talk. What she's trying to say is that regardless of if you knew what the conversation or the platform was going to be between you and darling Nikki today on your live stream, was that when she just this one particular moment when she said, did you hear what happened to Darnell? Like that's being messy. That's been messy because at the end of the day, whether you heard about it, knew about it, learned about it, read about it, whatever the case is, why even bring that up
So it's
if
just
she
because it's
knows
her.
that
It's
if
just
she
because it's
knows?
her. Because
But
people
listen
ask
It
though,
me
could have
that in
been
my
anybody.
comments, and I
It
Nikki,
could
reply to
have been
them.
anybody.
but listen though, Nikki. Snoop is trying to keep you from
No,
falling
Snoop,
backwards.
listen, listen,
Snoop
listen
is
to
trying
me.
to
Y'all
fall.
not, I hear her.
She see you
Nobody is
going forward.
understanding. I
But do
hear her.
Nikki,
What I'm
do
trying
darling
to,
Nikki, but do darling Nikki
no,
see you trying to
no,
move
no,
forward?
no.
Do she try
It
to see you
doesn't,
move forward?
listen to me for 1 minute. I hear all
Okay,
y'all. My whole
okay.
point is this. I am Nikki is not gonna be the last person that I talk to or have in a space that may come off in some type of way to somebody. It's about
Yeah.
how I react to people. I'm not always gonna be in good company. It's about how I react. And I'm not saying her company wasn't good. Y'all want me to hear y'all, and I hear y'all loud and clear. I get it. I promise you I do. But at the same
Okay.
time, I still feel like it could have been anybody else, and they throw a little.
And
It's only
whoever
because
it
it's
was,
her.
I was,
It's
and
only
if it was
because it's
somebody
her.
else, but you know me though, Nikki. If it was anybody else, I would have said the same thing. At the end
No,
of
Mm-hmm.
the
I'm not.
day,
I'm
I
not
just don't
talking
want you to
about
be a part of no
you. I'm
shit.
saying overall. You say that about people that ain't even on the internet. That's why I say I know why you here.
Exactly.
I
Well,
know why you here.
I'm gonna say this, and we're about to get off of here. At least I am. If y'all want to stay on here, I'll just let y'all stay.
No, that's it.
Um, Nikki, we had this conversation some time ago, and I don't remember if I don't remember where we were and where we were talking about. But it was the fact of people on the internet will come and run and tell you anything,
Oh
and
yeah,
that's not just Patricia. Now
it's
she's
anybody.
probably the one of the worst examples of it, in my opinion. But it's anybody, and
Mm-hmm.
so there were times where somebody ran and told you something, and maybe it seemed as if it was true, or it seemed as if, but people run and tell me stuff all the time. So again, we always have to be mindful for somebody running and telling us something. And there's several reasons. There's mental health. There's people who ain't got shit to do but fabricate a story and cause the drama because they want to see, well, if I say this is gonna get some shit started. They want to see the shit started, you know. And so we always have to be mindful of that. And there are people who will go to the extreme to tell a lie. So if we are interested in the truth at all, we should always remember that and always keep that in mind. And we can't sometimes for certain say that somebody is telling the truth, and we can't take it as if it was the truth because we don't know if it is or not. So that's all I have to say.
And you and I talked about that, and I'm still in agreement. When I tell y'all, I still get shit every time you blink. I just ignore it. I ignore a lot of shit, man. That because I just don't want no parts of it. I don't. Not because I can't run my mouth and run up a view and put up some clickbait and tell them I know how to do all that shit.
Yeah,
I
but
don't want to.
for me personally, if I have to lie about it, I'm not going to do it. And I've
Well,
called
I'm
some
just
people
saying in
out.
general. But what I've learned, my whole point was what I've learned in all this, people will come and tell you anything just for a
Anything.
reaction. And we
Hmm.
talked about that last.
Hmm.
So since then, I haven't spoke on nothing. Of course, people want to know how I feel about you and what's the name situation. I feel like, what do you expect? That's what I feel like. I feel like it's fucked up, but it's the same way I feel when people that I fucked with and we separated ways. It is what it is. I felt fucked up for a minute because, like, yo, why you gonna play me? But only people who know
Well,
what really happened is the people that was involved.
and just to be clear on that, because you probably haven't seen all of the lives, for one, I didn't come on the internet and announce that there was a split or a separation. And for two, uh, that person, Life According to Lies, has been going behind my back, telling people their version of the story. And not only that, trying to persuade them to not watch and follow me. I have this well documented. I have people that, if they were to be honest, they would say it. And if they weren't to be honest, I have it recorded that they said it. So it's been well documented that she's been doing this behind the scenes. So
Now,
here's the thing that some people don't realize and don't put together. She does slick shit behind the scenes. And when you fuck with me in the capacity that she's trying to get people to turn against me, I fuck with you in the open for everybody to see. And that's part of the thing that people don't understand. I've said it. I've said it 1,000 times. What she's doing behind the scenes, in addition to the subliminal messages that she has been trying to leave. Don't fuck with me privately and behind the scenes, and let me hear about it and have people tell me about it that don't want to be on the front street. And I respect them of that. And I'm not going to put them on the front street. But have I talked to them? Yes. Have they told me? Yes. And I know you've been doing it. Yes. So all the time while I'm honoring the fact that I'm not going to talk about it because it's nobody's business, she's talking about it. She's talking about it. And she's talking about it as people do in their version to their liking. And when somebody says, oh, she was pressuring me not to watch you, she was making me feel bad not to watch you. And I've heard this a couple times. I'm on your ass.
This is how I feel about that. And I say this a lot on my platform. For the people that be in the comments, I really don't care who they watch. As long as they don't verbally disrespect me. You could be on my platform. We could have debates. I don't block. I think that is so, whether I don't know whether it's going on or not, but I think that is so distasteful because you can't control people. Now you're trying to control people. And a person should be able to watch. Somebody that watches you that don't like me and vice versa, they should be able to. Because if you like everything about somebody that you fool with, it's something wrong with you. But to try to say, hey, don't go over in any kind of slick way, or say you can't follow me if you follow, who the fuck are you? Without these people watching, it's nothing.
And publicly, she would say, oh, I don't care who you watch, go, don't you? But privately, she was doing this shit. And like I said, it's been well documented. I can prove it.
These are
and she's a fucking liar. And she's a fucking liar to say that she hasn't been doing it.
Can I get in one time? I just got one more comment.
She's a fucking liar. And the people that she told it to or made feel that way know she's a fucking liar. And again, when you broke the agreement to do the shit that you're doing behind the scenes, I'm in public on your ass. Go ahead, Lakeisha.
One more thing. Nikki, I love you know I gotta get it out you. I just need to know this. You know what I'm saying? I do got love for you. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I motherfucker really appreciated what you did. You know what I'm saying? You was really strong about it, but I can't let this pass. I need to know about how you felt about Miss Patricia. I need to know whether you know that was a fucking lie, all that shit was a lie or not.
What do you wait? You said what? You asking me again the same question, Lakeisha? Yeah, I
Yes,
believe.
I am asking the
I
same question. I'm
believe.
sorry
Yeah,
because I need to know, baby
I'm telling
girl.
you, there are still some things that I still believe she could only known if somebody from over there told her. I didn't say everything. I said some of the things. Now, I'm not finna go
But you
back
act
and
like you
listen.
know what somebody over there had going on for somebody that told her. I need to know that you know she was a fucking liar.
I said that, Lakeisha.
Okay.
I said that a long time
My bad. You know what I'm saying? And
ago.
Nikki, and I want to let you know what I'm saying? If I ain't never told you, I respect you for what the fuck the shit you did that year off, because I didn't even take that year off, bitch. I was over there with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I do respect you for that. I just needed to know how you felt about motherfucking Miss Patricia, bitch, because you know that bitch is a liar. And I just need to know that you know she is a liar so I can respect you.
I mean, if you got
Because
to
you
hear
have to
that,
know this shit.
I'm not saying I did not sit here and say now y'all can't say this lady told it ain't tell no truth, this, that, the other. I'm telling you, for me and my situation again, there's bits and pieces that I do believe. 99% of the stuff she said was lies.
only 1% you felt like she told the truth. But you,
That's if that's the best way I could say it. That 1%.
but Nikki,
Absolutely.
are you saying this just to fucking get by, or are you
Get by
saying
with
this?
what? Lakeisha, who gonna do
Cause
something to me? If you gonna talk about me, you gonna talk about me.
I'm
Nah,
just saying, Nikki, you
Lakeisha, she
got
told
to
me that
know.
before. She told
You
me that
got to
before,
know that
Lakeisha.
this lady is lying, Nikki. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to convince you or no other thing like that, but I just need to. I want to know you a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got to know this motherfucker with the fucking bullshit. I have to hear this shit from you, man, because I
Well,
got faith in you.
I'm gonna say this. Well,
She's told me that
I
she
don't
was a
know
liar
if you're
though.
gonna get exactly what you're looking for, Lakeisha, but I
Okay.
will say this: 99%
I said that Miss Pat was a
on everything it is. 99%, bitch. You are a liar. Okay, so it
and
ain't no way
before
you
we
can
go
know.
now, y'all could say whatever y'all wanna say. Nikki did not come on the live stream today for no bull crap. She
You
did not
did.
come on
And
there
I
for
will,
that.
Nikki. I'm sorry for pulling you into it, and I'm going to get off the live. But I want to let you know, baby, I am proud of you. I'm proud of your
Thank
books and
you.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
I
I seen,
appreciate
and
it.
it took a lot from you to do the shit that you did, because I seen the pussy assholes try to gang up against you just
Mhm.
because you lived in your truth.
What I
Don't get me
realizing that
twisted.
I
I'm
know
not no
Darnell
bullshit
said
ass
he finna
bitch.
go. I'm gonna tell
I'm
y'all what I
proud of you.
realizing that people just really like to see me in chaos than to see me in a better situation. And I do feel like it had to be a lot of isolation for me because I am truly, truly being blessed. I haven't shown it in that light because I went that route and it didn't go well for me. So I choose to just let people see God work everything out in the midst of me really going through hell. And that's just what I'm sharing now. But I mean,
And I feel you
seriously,
on that,
this don't
Nikki.
have to go that way. I do feel like I feel like if you feel some type of way about the comments she made,
I don't
then
feel no
that's
type
how
of way,
I'm
Nikki.
not
I
talking
just
about you,
want.
Lakeisha. I'm talking about Donnell now
Oh,
because he
okay,
said he
baby.
finna
I'm
go. I'm
sorry.
talking about that. And I'm being serious, y'all. I do feel like we should be able to get on the live stream and talk. Every now and again, somebody will
Right.
throw shade. I just feel like that. But as adults, how do we take it? Now, if you feel some type of way about her comment, if you got a way to reach out to her, I'll be like, yo, why you come on my platform with the shits? She did not come over there for that. When we started talking about did I know what it was about, it's like, yo, this is what it is. But I don't feel no type of way. We literally talked about that. So I should be able to come in that space and talk about whatever. It wasn't to bring nothing up. It wasn't to go left and go right. It wasn't that. It's just a mere fact of let's be for real. We both come out of this situation. I ain't been doing nothing out here. We talking. I get how it look. But who would I be to sit back and let y'all think it was something else if it really wasn't?
Okay.
It wasn't that.
I feel
And
you,
Okay.
I'm
baby.
planning on to
And
do
guess
this
what?
just on a regular every now and again. And it's gonna be probably somebody else that want to come up and ask something crazy like that. I'm not gonna respond. People, we
I
need to
don't
know
think
how
it's
to have
crazy,
adult
baby.
conversations about disagreements, and everybody could check a bag, but people don't want to do that.
But let me tell you
So
this, Nikki. I got love for you, baby. I like the way
I
you
appreciate it.
doing your shit. You know what I'm saying? And it may seem like something different, but I just needed to hear you say that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that bothered me. But let me
It's
tell you
the
something.
truth.
I really admire the way that you motherfucker took a step off and them motherfuckers hated on you. And guess what? You kept going. Them bitches went the motherfucker. They all turned their back on you. And I respected that. It's just, you know what I'm saying. I liked you in the beginning. Let's be clear. I've never been no bitch to tell the motherfucker truth. Before you start doing the shit you was doing, we not gonna go on that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Keep your head up, baby. Keep
I
doing what you
appreciate it.
motherfucking doing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that shit in the motherfucking background. I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna
I
let you know how
appreciate
you
it.
made me
It
motherfucking
means a
feel.
lot to me. I'm a very much so crybaby. Y'all already know that. But it means a lot to me because I did feel bad in the beginning, like some people that were really close to me really just fucked me. But at the same time, I really felt it was necessary. But I do appreciate that. It
Yeah, they
really
did do
means
that to
something to
you,
me.
but guess what?
Hey,
Because you
hey,
were a real motherfucker, them bitches ain't had the heart to do that shit.
hey, be
They didn't
quiet,
have the
DJ.
heart.
DJ, don't
But keep your
try.
head up, baby. That's what it
Well,
All
is.
right,
I
y'all.
can I
Now
appreciate
say
that.
listen.
something? Can I
Oh
say something
God.
before I get
Oh
off here? Cause
I'm
God.
I gotta
sorry.
go to work. No, I gotta go to work. So I just wanted to say something before I get off of here. Nikki, I just want you to know I didn't come on here to talk for you. I was somebody said something and that's what I was explaining. And the only way I felt, the way that I felt, and it's not because it's her, because ain't like you said, anybody could have said anything. I just feel like if I'm your friend and I know you're in a certain path, then I'm not even gonna try to backtrack into that at all, because we can expect that from the people that don't really fuck with you and ain't really your friends, because people like mess. But somebody that say they truly care about you and they fuck with you and they proud of the way that you're going and so forth and so on. Let's just say if it was vice versa and it was me, you can talk about the part where you said, you felt the apology should have been whatever, whatever. I get that part. But the whole, did you hear what happened to Darnell? It was just like that could have
But
been
see,
saved.
that's because, but see,
Now I
you're
just
the only
feel like
one that took it that way because that's your thought process. I don't
No,
take
she's
that
not the
from
only
you.
one who took it
I'm
that way.
talking about I'm not talking about over here. I'm talking about from over there. She's the only one that feels that way. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. This is
I
adult
don't know if I
conversation.
would think she's the only one from over there to feel that way either.
I'm talking that will say something if that's the case. Okay, I'll say it
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Because what we're talking about, nobody really took that as no shot. Nobody took that way. We talking about, okay, bringing the coffee chat back. And Nikki, I'm proud of you for what you done. And Nikki, this and that. It was a positive live. That's why
I
I'm
never
like,
said
what
it
the?
was negative. I said that one thing, bro. At the end of the day, me and you both know what it is. So I just feel like that could have been saved. Like everything else was fine. I'm not saying it was a negative live at all, but I'm just saying if that's not the space that you in, me as your friend, I'm not even gonna bring that space to you. We can talk about everything else, but that if she wanted to ask you that, she could have asked you
Okay,
that off
baby,
the
let's be
fucking
clear.
live. She could
That's
have
how
asked you
you
that off
feel,
of the
Snoop,
live.
though. But you
Because at
feel
the end
like
of the day,
that
you
no matter
already
who it
in shit.
is.
You was already in shit that you came out of. People already don't have faith in you, which we don't give a fuck. But I'm just
Well,
saying, people
that Nikki
already don't
won't be
have
the
faith in you.
last
So
time.
I'm
Some
just saying,
I don't feel like that was. I feel like she was being who she is. She always say something slick. That's what I feel like. I don't, and I didn't expect for Darnell to take it no kind of way.
If y'all don't care, y'all ass to bed. Let me add y'all back. If y'all don't care, y'all ass to bed.
I was trying to
If
leave.
y'all don't care, y'all ass
Bye.
to bed.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night. Bye.
All right.
Shit.
Good
Now you
night.
get
I
up
love
out
you
of
all.
here.
Thanks for
All
having this
right.
conversation.
Love you too.
We all black people. We in this shit together, regardless. Let's do it, baby. We got to
Uh,
sit our head, keep our heads high.
good
I love
night.
you
Good
all. Good night,
night.
baby.
Love you too. Good night. Bye.